Coming to today's agenda. Okay.
Sai, 1 minute. Three anonymous names, Sai. ZU, ZAR, 72 SRN, Yogita, and Justin. Just if they can put their names and phone number, that will be good, Sai. That's it from my side.
Thank you. Yeah. Please do that, folks, please. Okay. Coming to the agenda for today's session. Folks, if assignments are just the continuity of previous session, because I'm telling you, if you can able to do the assignments, we have been trying hard to make you to complete it. Surprise issues are okay, but we are trying really hard to make you to complete it, which is not right. Today's session is just a continuity of last week's session. So we expect you to definitely complete the assignments. Without assignments, it's not even can able to recap everything. Doesn't mean that we can able to recap. So kindly consider assignments must be completed. So when I write the agenda, I keep rolling on what are the assignments I gave last week. It's just a continuity of it. Anyway, okay. Recap agenda would be in today's session. Agenda would be recap on previous session. Okay, about Scoop. Recap of previous session on Scoop. Then and Scoop design. Okay, design. What is the command design? How just Scoop command was designed. Let's see that again. Just as a recap, quick recap. I'll go a bit faster, a very quick recap. Then sample import from my end. Execution. Everything is going to be execution. No more theories anymore. Okay. Sample import from my end. Sample import from your end. Got the point, all of you? Yep. I will do. Later on, you have to do. Clear? All of you here? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Then scope controlling imports, which is nothing but portion imports. All right. Scope controlling imports is nothing but portion imports. Scope controlling imports 2. I mean, there are 2 types of controlling imports. Type 2, we'll be seeing that. Then scope incremental imports. Folks, I always keep my bar higher in the agenda. Doesn't mean that if Sai can able to complete only this is ignored. No, it's just a continuity of tomorrow's session. Okay. And we have, yeah, and you. Okay, why if you're not in a state of living, leave the meeting. Don't keep it. Don't do that. Okay, if you're not in a state of living, leave the meeting. Okay. So next, it would be we have an interaction session with Midun. Okay, we have an interaction with Midun. It's very hard to get his time actually. Okay, it's very hard to get his time. So okay, many folks ask, who is actually the Midun? Is he such a big profile? Is he really such a profile to come and give his feedback? So I mean, and about his journey and the market trends. Yes, he is such a person. Midun was my very old student of 13th batch. He got trained in 2018. He entered into big data into 2019. The first company was Sopra Steria. Then he got into Mercedes-Benz. Then he got into Bank of America. Right? He was in R&D in Mercedes-Benz. Midun is not just a big data developer right now. He also supports so many consultancies, proxies, interview supports, and everything. He knows as just like me, okay, as a like me. He knows the market of across the globe. Basically, the reason he just a Xerox copy of me. I would say. Okay, few folks don't change. You need to leave them. Okay, Babu, handle meeting with Kebo. If you're not in a state out of the meeting, leave the meeting, Babu. Pramod, call him and inform him, Pramod, if possible. Kindly do not ask him to go on unmute unnecessarily, please. Okay. So we have the interaction. Let's understand his journey first. Then let's understand, because he used to be a production support, not even a kind of admin support also. Later on, he came into big data and he's built his profile very big. Okay. I'm really proud that I trained him very long back. Seeing his height, seeing his growth, it's anonymous. It's very bigger right now. Exponentially big right now. All right. So let's get his journey and feedbacks also, and let us understand the market trends. He's also an interview panelist. He's not just an interview panelist for one company, he's also an interview panelist for for many third-party companies also. Right now, just like folks, if I'm an interview panelist for multiple companies right now, I just take a third-party interviews. I take proxies, I give supports. I know the country-wise market, just like him. But why I'm asking him to join right now, let him share his experience, let him share his knowledge about the market. He will definitely give a good guidance for all of you. Okay, folks, got the point? Yeah, he will join in the last half an hour to 40 minutes. Let's not spoil our session. Hardly last 40 minutes to half an hour. I asked him to join, but he's very busy today. But I just put one sentence to him. Midun, is it possible to join anytime? He just put a message, anytime for you, tell me the time. He just put that point to me. Okay, so let's get his inputs from him also. Okay, now let's get started. Okay, recap of previous Scoop session. Okay, folks, basically before Scoop coming into picture, before Scoop has coming into market, what are the predominant issues we used to face? Basically, imports used to be faster. Make it faster.
Very slow.
Answer me. It used to be damn slow. You remember this, all of you?
Damn slow.
Yes.
Yes.
The imports used to be damn slow. Number one.
Very slow.
Number two,
And
portion
hard.
imports is very hard. Portion imports. What is portion imports? Certain portion of imports. Correct, all of you?
Correct.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right.
Certain portion of imports is
It's
not
also
possible. Again, we have to do an entire imports. What's next?
Incremental.
Incremental data import.
data.
What is incremental imports? I already imported the data.
Newly added.
Any newly added data alone should get imported. It used to be very hard for us. Right, all of you?
Right.
Yes?
Yes, yes.
Yes. And
Change of
modified
Data.
is nothing but change data imports. In ETL language, we call it as CDC. You remember, folks? ETL folks? Change data capture. Right? Change data capture. Change data imports. And last, in case of modified, serialized data imports.
Serious data.
Serialized data imports.
Input.
Serialization is a cup of tea for Hadoop. But bringing the data as a serialized used to be a very big challenge for all of us, which Scoop has resolved that particular problem. Right? That was, and along it supports exports also. Right, all of you?
Yes.
We saw that. In which year Scoop has come into market? Predominantly 2000.
9.
June 1st. Right, all of you? Who is actually the founder of
Kathleen.
Kathleen? Right, all of you? We saw till this point. Coming to Scoop design architecture. Imagine I have an RDBMS. Imagine I have an RDBMS. Concentrate, please. I'm going a bit deeper now. Okay, I have RDBMS. Imagine this is my edge node and this is my RDBMS. Okay, SQL. Imagine for now it's SQL. Okay, imagine this is SQL. This is edge node. Obviously, this is going to be a interface between HDFS and SQL. Agreed my point, all of you? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Right? And I have a bigger guy. Who is this bigger guy? Obviously, it's going to be SDFS or Hadoop.
Yes.
Right? All of you agreed? Yep. Now, what edge node will do, when I execute a Scoop command, Scoop import statement here, when I execute a Scoop import statement in edge node, Scoop immediately connects to the respective SQL. It connects to the respective SQL and it will do a data transformation to the HDFS.
Yes.
But to make Scoop to grab the data from SQL, to make Scoop to grab the data, if I have data in SQL, to make Scoop to grab the data and take as an import to HDFS, how many details do Scoop require? How many details?
7.
Going to be 7 details. Right, all of you? Scoop required how many details? It should be
7.
7 details. Correct, all of you?
Yes.
What are those details? Six
Yeah.
details.
Details
Six
in
details
IP name
from
or host
SQL.
name.
Detail in the
One
HDFS.
detail from
Name.
you tell me one name. One detail from SGFS.
STF.
6 details. What are the 6 details?
IP address.
Host
Name.
Address or host name.
Username,
Open host name or IP
password.
address.
Username or IP address,
Host name.
Username, password.
port
Port
number,
number,
Database.
database,
username,
username, password, table name,
table name,
Target
Name.
location.
M1.
6 details from SQL and
Own
target.
data.
Correct, all of you?
yes,
Now let's discuss about a very sample scoop import. So once we got this data, how the scoop import template would be, if we got this data, scoop import template would be scoop import -- connect JDBC. Imagine any kind of SQL I have. Here you comes a host name. Correct, all of you? Correct? Placeholder. Here the placeholder will come for host name.
Yes.
Then
Column.
port number slash DB name. Database name. Correct, all of you?
Yes.
Then username,
Name.
name,
Password.
password.
Table.
Here you have the password. Right, all of you? Right?
yes,
Here you have the password. Table.
table name,
Table name.
Table name.
Last one is
As of now,
target.
use M1. As of now, ignore this.
M1.
Target.
target directory,
Target. Did.
It would be having HDFS directory. Correct, all of you? This is a placeholder.
yes,
This host name will come here. This port number will come here. See, okay? Database will come here. Username here. Password here. Here you will be giving the table name here, and you will be giving the HDFS directory here. Here gets matched. Correct, all of you? Now, all of you are clear so far?
yes,
Now I got a requirement. Right? What they stated, I got a new requirement. Okay. See it. Look at it. Okay. Okay. Now I got a new requirement stating check. Same and mail. Okay. Imagine there is a mail. Sai. Okay. Sai. You have a, concentrate what he says. You have a MySQL host. This one. Can you say a host name? Yeah. I got a very big host. You have a MySQL host. This one with port 3306 with database in database ZioDB with username root with password. This one. You have a table sitting in the name of Zio tab. You got my point, all of you? Zio tab. Can you import this data to the Cloudera? Can you import this data to Cloudera to the directory user Cloudera RDS dir? You understood the requirement, all of you? Look at the requirement once.
Yes.
You have a host name with port number. Okay. You have a host name with port number, with database, with username, with password, with table name, and to the target directory. Correct, all of you? All the 7 details, we have it ready. Correct?
yes,
Now, okay. Now, suddenly what happened? Sai thought to check it. Sai suddenly got, shall I validate the data once before I import? Suddenly he got a thought. Shall I go to this particular host of MySQL and I'll do a quick validation on it, whether I have the data, whether I need to check it, etc. You got the point, all of you? Sai thought of doing a validation. To check whether you have the data in this database table or not. Understood? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It is running in some host. Okay, it is running in some outside host. Actually, I created that in AWS. Actually, it is running in some different host, completely different host. Okay, it is running as completely in a different host. Okay, now I need to check whether the table do exist any data set in this table. Zayo tab have anything. What I can do, I have some UI. Okay, there is a MySQL workbench. In this software, we can connect to it. Check, folks. In this software, I can connect to it. Okay, let it open. Okay, this is a MySQL workbench. Can you see this MySQL workbench, folks? Here you can connect to that host. I can connect to it. Don't worry how I am connecting it. So it's okay. It's okay. Okay. I connected to it. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. I just logged in. I just logged into it. Okay. Now I want to check DB. Under which DB I'll be having the table? What is the database I told? What is the database?
ZioDB.
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 ZioDB. There are some commands I can trigger. Show tables in ZioDB. Show tables in ZioDB. Do you have any tables? I'm asking. Show tables in ZioDB. Can you see it is showing up some tables? So a table here. Can you see at the bottom?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
It started showing the table. Select star from ZioDB.ZioTab. ZioDB.ZioTab. Let's see whether I have any data here. Yes. Can you see it is showing some data here? All of you?
Yes, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
How many rows is it showing? How many rows is it showing?
600.
6 rows. 6 rows. I am validating the data, folks. I am validating the data actually. I didn't do any import. I'm just checking whether I have any data available. Yes, I can see data here. It's not just through this software. I can check it through your edge node also, folks. I can check it through my edge node also. I'm using Cloudera only, right? All of you. I can check through my edge node also to connect to that MySQL. Okay, there is a command where I can trigger to get used to it. Okay, there is a command. I'll give you what is the command, so don't worry. Okay, is it not the host I'm trying to connect? All of you, same ZioDB one, correct? Yeah.
Yes.
I'm trying to connect. Yeah, it can able to connect. Show databases. I'm triggering some commands from CLI itself. I can see some ZioDB. Show tables in ZioDB. I can see one table is coming. Select star from ZioTab. Sorry, use ZioDB. Select star from ZioTab. Same 6 rows is showing up. All of you, yes or no? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So from CLI also I can go to it, and I can to CLI. I mean, CLI is nothing but command line interface. In other words, in layman, from edge node also I can go to that SQL to see the data. From edge node also I can go to that SQL. From edge node also I can go to that SQL to see the data. You got the? I'll give the commands. You don't worry. You don't worry. I didn't start the import yet. From edge node also I can able to see the data to check it. All of you, yes or no? You understood this relation? All of you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I went directly to see this data. That's okay. I'll give the command. Don't worry. I'll give the command. Okay. Now I see the data is perfectly fine. Now I'll come out. I'll do a scoop import now. How to do a scoop import? Now check. I'll take this host, place it in the, take this scoop import template, come here. Now this is my host name. Put it in this placeholder. Make sense? Make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. Take this port. Put it in this port number. Not mandatory, but give it. Give the database. Put it here. Give the username. Put it here. Password. Put it here. Table. Here. What is the target directory they're expecting? It's going to be RDS dir.
No.
Just give it here. User cloud or RDS dir. My command is ready. I just filled the placeholders. Correct? All of you? I just filled those placeholders. If I try to execute right now, I'll come to my edge node. If I try to shoot the command with respect to MySQL, now the command would run, and what it will do, it will simply connect to the MySQL and start importing the data to my HDFS. Agreed my point, all of you? Right now?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
It will start the import. It will connect to MySQL. It will directly connect to MySQL. This thing I'm talking about, and directly pulls the data to HDFS. What is the directory I'm expecting? User Cloudera RDS dir. RDS dir. To this directory, data should get imported. To this directory, data should get imported. Now, one pretty statements. How many details of SQL I gave first? How many details of SQL I gave? 6 details.
Details.
Right.
How many details of HDFS I gave?
One detail.
One detail.
Where I executed the command. Where I executed the
On
command.
edge node.
On edge
node.
node.
Without edge node, you cannot
Edge
do
node.
any communication, right? All of you, everyone agree my
Right.
point? Is it not? Edge node works like a client here. All of you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a client. Edge node is a guy who gives a work to any person. That's the reason we call him as a client. Okay. Data got imported. Can you see how many records got retrieved? It says
6.
6.
Let's go to it. Hadoop fs-ls RDS dir. Hadoop fs-ls RDS dir. Okay. You see a part file. Hadoop fs-cat. Let's read this part file. You'll have those 6 rows coming up, basically. I mean, the data which got imported. Correct? Agreed?
Yes.
This is the who is that Yogita? Who is that Yogita? Yogita. 72 SR and Yogita. Who is that? I don't want to remove you directly, so I just keep asking you. Who is that? Who is that Zuzar? ZU ZAR? Already Hema reported this issue. Who is that ZU ZAR? Last time I'm asking you, who is ZU ZAR? Folks, there is a limit to play. Don't let me so stone-hearted to removing you very soon. Check out your names. I don't want to see 72 SR and Yogita again. Change your name accordingly. I don't want to see that Zuzar. Who is it? I'm not sure. Zuzar, I'm talking to you. I'm not sure who are you. Make it faster. Rename yourself, or you'll be removed within 5 minutes without even intimation. Talking to you, Zuzar, for the very last time. Please try to understand. We don't have time to address all this. Other folks are getting affected. Please, Zuzar. Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes of time for you, or else straight away I'll remove you without informing. Okay, yeah. Now, this is how the data gets imported. All of you understood? Yes?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, for the first time, you're going to create the table. You're going to insert the data. You're going to import the data. Makes it clear? You getting my point?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Shall we do that? All of you are ready for that? Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And
sir.
in prior, I'm telling you, lab folks, okay, lab folks, especially lab folks, we are going to start with plan A. I'll tell you what is that plan. If that doesn't work, let's go with plan B. I'm telling you now itself. Okay, don't ask me what is that plan, but be prepared for it. Got it? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
I tried
Yes,
to
sir.
make it damn simple than last batch, but I cannot test it in front of all because individually I tested it is working. Very good plan actually compared to the last batches. But if that's not working, you have to bear with me for other 2 minutes. I'll give you the new comments. Okay, will that work?
Yes.
Yes. Now, Cloudera folks, let's get started. Okay, firstly, for every bit of thing you're going to do for yourself, I'll give all the commands first of all, but you have to cooperate. If you do not cooperate, it will be very hard. So lab folks and Cloudera folks, no much change. Okay, you just travel with me during this commands creation, because only for the first time I'll create it. Next time I'll keep editing the existing one. Okay, now Cloudera folks. To go to MySQL. Okay, you can go to your MySQL happily. Okay, I'll come to the lab folks shortly. Okay, Cloudera folks, you can go to MySQL. You remember last week you go to MySQL? Yes, you remember that, all of you? Yes? That's one among the tasks. You go to MySQL. How to go to MySQL? Just check. Okay. To go to MySQL, what is the command I gave? MySQL, you root p Cloudera. Just copy this, come to the shell and paste it. If you are using Cloudera shell, right click paste. Okay. If you're using Cloudera shell, right click. One sec. Okay. One sec. Okay. Copy this, come to Cloudera, right click paste, it gets pasted. Okay. Directly you'll go to MySQL shell. Now what you can do, go to the MySQL shell, create a database, ZDB. What am I doing? I'm creating a database, ZDB. Use ZDB. Use the database. Then only it will start working. Kindly do not do any mistakes. Directly copy this, paste it here. Okay. It gets created. Go to MySQL shell. Create database. It gets created. Use database. It'll use it. Got it cleared, all of you? 3 commands. Possible? Simple? Yeah.
Yes.
Now what you have to do, you have to create a table. Okay. I'll give you one table. Okay.
Use is for what?
Use the database. Wait. I'll come. Okay. We have different database. We need to use it. Just give me 1 minute. Okay. Now it's just going inside a database. Create database. Use the database instance. You just created it. You didn't use it. Now I'm using it. I'm going inside it. I'm going inside the database to use it. Now, what I'm going to do, create a table. Folks, I'm telling you again, Sai, do I need an SQL knowledge? As of now, not required. Just do this. Somehow we're going to cover SQL in Spark SQL. Anyone heard about Spark SQL? Anyone here? We have SQL in Spark.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
During Spark time, we'll definitely cover SQL. This is just the data preparation. In real time, we don't do data preparation because already the data would be there. We just import it. But right now, we don't have data. That's the reason we are importing the data right now. Okay. Now we're just creating the data. First, let's create a table. It's a create table statement. Let's do a create table statement. Okay. Let's do a create table statement. Table gets created and insert all the 6 records together. If you require, you can insert all together at once. Paste it. All the data gets imported. One to one is also okay. And you can do it together. Now, trigger a command, select star from Zayo tab. Trigger a command, select star from Zayo tab. You'll see the data got inserted. Can you see that, all of you? Understood?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll tell you, check. I went inside MySQL. I created a database. I used the database, created a table known as Zayo tab. Inside that Zayo tab, I started putting some values. You understood the commands here? Who are non-ITs or can you understand this? At least
Yes,
template.
Yes.
Created table and inserted the data. To validate it, select star from Zayo tab. Got it clear? Done.
Yes.
And immediately quit. Trigger quit. Okay. Just quit. That's it. You'll come out. Understood, all of you? Can you quit that?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Now, do a scoop import command. Trigger a scoop import command. Okay. Now, scoop import hyphen connect. Now tell me JDBC, MySQL.
MySQL.
Now here you put the local, you have to put the host name. MySQL is running in your local only. Okay. Local in the sense in your edge node only it is running, but don't worry about it. Just put the host name as localhost. You got the point, Cloudera folks? Yeah.
Yes.
The host name is localhost. Don't worry about it. You can give port if required, but not mandatory. Not mandatory. You can nothing. It definitely works. Okay. Not mandatory. As of now, removing just to reduce the command size. What is a database name? Tell me. What is a database name I just created? It would be ZDB. It would be ZDB. ZDB. What is a username is? Username is root for Cloudera. Okay. Password for this is Cloudera only for connecting MySQL. When you connect MySQL, you give username as root. You give password as Cloudera. You got the point, all of you here? Yeah. Password is username is root. Password is Cloudera. Hyphen table. Tell me the table name. What is my table name? It would be Ziotab. Hyphen M1 target directory. I'm putting one statement here. Okay, I'll come to this later. Not right now. I'll come to this. Okay. Delete target dir. Okay. Target dir. User Cloudera data dir. Simple command. Creating a database. Using the database. Create the table. Insert the data. Select star from. Quit. Then you'll come to edge node. Once you quit, you come to edge node. Agreed, all of you? Yeah, definitely you have to quit. You have to come back to edge node. Then Hadoop fs-ls. Check this data. Hadoop fs-cat. Check this data. Reading the part M file. You got the point? Execute this command. It started, come out. Start executing this command. This command starts like, okay, one sec.
After MySQL, you missed colon.
Colon. Okay. Correct. Colon. Okay. So trigger this command. So what it will do? It will connect to the database which you just inserted the data and starts its import. Right? You can ignore this exception. If you got any exception, you can ignore that, but it will start running. So finally, you can see the data in the output folder. Possible? All of you can able to make it, Cloudera folks? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
See, some Clouderas might work faster. Some Clouderas might work slower. That's okay. Okay? That's okay. Let's see the configuration, or else we can opt for the lab access, but see the performance. Okay? Data got imported. Now, if you go and check the data, okay? Data got imported. If you go and check this data, you'll see a part file got created. Read this part file. You'll see the data. Pretty simple. Cloudera folks, can you make it? Yeah?
Yes.
Sai, it's saying access denied.
Start this execution first. You start this. Copy paste it first. Okay? Copy paste it. If still you face any issues, I'll come to it. Okay? Folks.
Sir, for the very
Sir,
first
can you
query,
send it on
MySQL
WhatsApp?
you wrote it is saying.
Can you give me a minute?
MySQL you wrote
PCL
Cloudera, it is saying access denied.
Can you give me a minute? Can you copy paste this? Can you copy paste this? Do the copy paste.
Oh,
I still,
okay.
I'll come. Don't cut. Once, give me a minute, folks. Give me 1 minute. I'll paste it. I'll give the commands. Without commands, I know that you cannot execute. I need a time. Don't pitch in, folks, please. I'll come. Okay. Wait. Taking this, putting in the announcement group. Everyone received your Cloudera comments? All of you here?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I.
You get started.
Yes, I
Copy
can.
paste the commands. I'm okay with it. But be careful when you copy paste it. Okay. Folks, quit is mandatory. Kindly do not do any mess here. Quit is mandatory. So kindly consider, definitely you have to quit so that it will come back to edge node. Cloudera folks, please get started. Now, lab folks, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
For the first time, I'm going to try this. If this gets successful, it's highly good. It will make you a lot of easiness. Okay. But please check. Okay. Now, I hosted an RDBMS for you. Personally, I hosted on RDBMS. One sec. Okay, Cloudera folks, you get started. Because for you, it will take time. Lab folks, it just happens in 15 to 20 seconds. The entire import gets completed. Okay, you get started fast. Okay. All right. Similarly, lab folks, you have to go inside MySQL terminal to create a table of yourself. Agreed? Yes. Agreed? Yeah.
Yes.
So how to go to MySQL? Trigger this command. Copy this. Go inside it. Trigger this command. Okay, if you're a lab user. Okay, this is a lab user, no ITversity. Paste this command. Automatically it enters into MySQL. You got the point, all of you?
Yes.
Simple. And don't create any database. Use the existing database. You got it?
Yes.
Don't create any extra database. Use the existing database. Use ZioDB. It's already created. I already created it. Okay. Oh, create database ZioDB. I doesn't create. Okay. Creating it. Use the database automatically. It will automatically works. Done. Then create the table. Creation table, you should be a bit careful. Okay. Creation table, you should be a bit careful. Check here. I'm giving a placeholders here. Lab user. You know how to make it, right? All of you?
HR user.
Yes.
No, not HR user. Put your lab ITversity thing. You have ITversity, right? All of you? Yeah. What you have to do, take this commands to your notepad and paste your ITversity username. Got the point? This is an ITversity username, right? Replace this. You got the point what I mean? Like this.
Yes.
Yeah. You have to do it. It's your table because all of them are using the same database. Lab folks, Cloudera folks, we don't have that issue. For lab folks, you're going to use the same database. Rename your lab username. Possible? How to do it? Yes. Make it. Once this is completed, select.
What is the HR user?
Don't leave the HR user. I'm not talking about HR user here. Please hold it. Please hold. I'm not talking anything about it. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. That's a plan B. Just give me 1 minute. Okay. Now trigger this command. Select star from. Okay. Once it is completed, quit. Same for you also. Got it cleared, all of you? What I mean?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
It's same. Just place it. Let's place your username here. Check here. Just place your username here like this. Okay. Replace in your notepad because going forward, you have to do it. That's the reason I'm giving a chance right now to do it. Okay. Create a table. Okay. I'm going inside it. I'm going inside this username. Going inside this host. Use ZioDB. I'm going to execute. Have a check. This is lab only. Okay. Execute it. Create it. Now create your own table. Okay. You can all together create it once. Table got created. Select star from Zio tab. You'll see the data. Correct, all of you. This is my table because this is my username. You got it cleared? Yeah?
Yes.
My username. You'll have to place your username. Once this lab username is completed, then design the scoop import query. Once you quit it, let's create, come to edge node. You have to do a quit. Definitely you have to do a quit. Okay, copy it, paste it, quit it, come out. You come out. That's it. Now do a scoop import. See the scoop import, how that works. In your case, how the scoop import would be, check. Cloudera folks, direct copy paste, but you have to do some changes in the command. Okay. I'll do the host name. I itself changing you the host name. I itself changing you the database also. ZioDB. I am changing you the root password also. I'm changing you the table name. What should be the table name? ZioTab underscore lab user. You have to replace this. Got the point, all of you? Yeah. Give your username. Remove the open, close, everything. just replace completely with ITversity. Remove this open close also. Don't have this open close. I need you to completely remove this. Completely remove this and put your ITversity name and target directory. What you have to place in the target directory? Again, the lab user. Correct, all of you? Everyone agreed? Yes?
Yes.
Simple. Once you do it, place your ITversity here, username here. See how fast it would be comparatively, okay? Copy this. You just have to replace these two. My username, my HDFS directory, okay? I'll start my execution. This it will connect and it will start the execution. My only request right now is this is plan A. If you feel, Sai, I facing connection link error, okay? This is not working as expected. I'll just drill it down. If we have any issues, definitely, we will go with plan B of using this H1B user, HR user, or NICE user. You got the point, all of you? Yes. Data got imported. Once the data gets imported, check your target directory. That's it. First import, folks. Very first import. Cat it. Obviously, lab would be comparatively faster than Cloudera. Okay. You will see that. This is what I'm expecting. Possible to do it? Yes.
Yes.
Simple. Very simple execution. I'm making the placeholders. Copy this into a notepad and do a replacement. Please, okay. Copy this in a notepad because many folks do a very minor mistakes with it. We'll not have time to correct all the. That's the reason I'm giving the comments directly. You have to do it carefully. Okay. I'm not giving extra work for you. Please, okay. Pasting this. Lab folks. This is for lab folks. Cloudera folks, is it completed?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
I believe it should have
Yes,
worked.
sir.
It should have worked flawlessly. Right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I.
Lab folks, go ahead. It's very faster for you. It will not take more than 2 to 3 minutes. Husna, leave the meeting, Husna, first of all. Leave the meeting first, Husna. I don't have time to address you now. I'm a bit busy. Redna, what is the question? Any issues?
Hello.
Sorry. Someone called me. What is it?
Hello. Sorry, one issue.
What is the issue? What is the issue?
Yeah, actually, in my data, so row first is at second row and second row is at first place.
That's okay. Data got imported.
That's okay.
Data got imported. Yeah.
Everything is important. Yes.
That's okay. Data import is a much further first one. Don't worry about it. Data import is my first issue.
Hello, Sai.
One sec, Manas. Prerna, what is the question, Prerna?
I got it. Sai, actually, I got exited from SQL, so I would get an issue. I got it.
Okay, thank you. Vidya?
Create table is not happening. I'll share the.
Sure. Perfectly fine. You just copy pasted it. Perfectly.
Yes.
Share your screen. Share your screen.
Yes. Here.
No, share your screen. You didn't share your screen.
Okay.
All of you share your screens, please. Lab folks, Cloudera folks. All of you, it's okay. Even the execution complete also, it's okay. Just share the output. The screen.
Will you please share in announcement to group?
I believe it's already shared now. Please check before coming to me, please. It's already shared. I don't have partiality in the announcement groups. What is it? Tell me. Go ahead, Vidya. Vidya, waiting for you.
I'm not able to share my screen. Just give me one.
Okay. Please put your output in the group chat.
Here.
See, it didn't go inside India. It didn't go inside MySQL, first of all. Is it a MySQL terminal?
Yes. I mean,
you just have to copy paste it, India. Nothing else. That to Cloudera is just straightforward. You just have to copy paste it. Nothing so. Give the access. You didn't copy paste. Why are you creating database in Edge node? You have to go inside MySQL shell, right? First of all.
Yes, I did. But as soon as I opened the black screen,
you have
you
to
know,
go
it went
inside
back.
it. Now it will go to MySQL. Then you have to start. Okay, Vindhya? You just have to do it. Cloudera, no flaw. It's completely flawless. You just have to copy paste it.
Okay.
Please do that.
Thank you.
Manas. What is it, Manas? Manas. Kaveri.
Yeah, when I gave quit option, it again and again showing as quit.
What is the spelling you gave? What is this? First time you made a spelling wrong. Can you see that?
Yeah, but again.
No, that will not work. Give Control C if that is the case. Just give Control C. Give Control C. Just Control C. Just give Control C. Just give Control C. That's it. Okay. Yeah. Tell me, Manas.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm sharing my screen. Are you able to see?
You checked everything, right, Manas? Give the access. Give the access.
Yeah.
You have. Okay. Manas, see, don't take me wrong, okay? Have you executed the commands which I gave?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I have copy pasted.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Why MySQL command is given inside MySQL again? I didn't give that. It's just a copy paste issue. It's just a copy paste issue. You did.
Sai, can I place the same command which you given in the lab also? The first one, MySQL host one.
You can paste it, no?
Okay, thank you.
Paste it. Okay, Manas, re-execute the same commands again. No confusions. Go in an order. Paste it. You just have to copy paste it. Nothing else. Do it properly, please. Okay, please. It's pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. Folks, am I making any tough commands here? Basically, am I giving any tough commands here?
No, sir. No, sir.
No, sir.
Manas, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Why are you copying the whole commands and pasting all at a shot? Don't do that. Paste one after other. It's not like directly pasting it. No. We need some cooperation here. Go one after other. Commands are hardly 7 to 8 commands. Go one after other. Relaxedly, normally. Okay. I request you to cooperate to eliminate the issues. Yeah.
Sai, why is MySQL, the black terminal once I'm trying to copy paste it, it's getting blank. Again, I have to open another black terminal. How do you avoid
First
that
of all, why
situation?
we not connecting through Putty? Why are we not connecting? Putty or Mobextrum is not yet connected with you. Vindhya, I think we gave a time to correct my Putty or Mobextrum, right, Vindhya? If I'm not wrong.
Yes.
Why this is not yet corrected?
I don't know how to connect it.
But I told you, I gave a short video for YouTube. I said that I gave 2 weeks of time for all of us. And I told you to make this copy paste easy.
Okay, I will check.
If there is no cooperation, Vindhya, all these issues will come up. Share your screen. I don't see your screen. Please share your screen.
For now, I have no issues, but
share your screen. Share your screen. Please share your screen. Okay. Kindly cooperate, Vindhya, because if I gave some announcements, please do that. Definitely you have to do it, or else you will stuck like this upcoming days. I'm telling this to everyone. Please, you have to cooperate me by following my instructions. If you don't follow my instructions, we feel helpless during the session time. Please, okay? My request to all of you, because I'm okay with it. I have to say, Vindhya, that okay, Vindhya, post session I'll connect. But my worry is you will get blocked. That's only issue I have. Give the access. PD the IP is coming. You just have to go to Putty and connect to that IP. That's it. Paste would be so simple. Go to Putty. Connect to that IP. This IP you see 192.168.1.128. This one. Connect to it. Pasting would be very simple. You just have to right click. It gets pasted. Give this IP address 192. Username password is Cloudera. through putty. Pasting would be very simple. You just have to copy and then right click. It gets pasted. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. All of you can stop your screen.
What is the fix for connection error?
When you facing it, cloud error or lab?
Putty.
No, let's do it later. Putty is not the time.
Sai,
Yeah.
it's Vamshi here. Actually, I'm facing an issue with accumulo does not exist.
No, that's okay. That's not an issue. That's not an issue. Have you pasted it? Have you copy pasted it exactly the same?
I'm sharing the screen.
Why it is missed? You didn't copy paste it, Vamshi. Why not putty is not connected, Vamshi, yet?
Okay.
Why not putty is not yet solved?
Yeah.
Vamshi, please, Vamshi. Please. We already informed. 2 weeks time I have given.
Yeah.
Can I paste?
There is an issue with colon. Okay, folks, we are moving out of time. Okay.
Sai,
You
this
didn't
is
give the
Rajesh.
colon. One sec. You just have to copy paste it once. You're not doing it. You're not doing it. Sorry to say this. You're not doing it properly. I'm not complicating things here. You're not doing it. You have to copy paste it actually. That's it. Is it not copy paste is working, Vamshi? Can you go on unmute and talk, please? Can you go on unmute and talk, please?
Yeah, sorry. Copy pasting is not working.
Why it is not working? Because I already gave an instructions how that would work to make it bidirectional. You didn't follow that also. Please, Vamsi, I don't have time to address all this, which is already completed. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
You have to cooperate. You have to cooperate. Yeah.
Sai, Rajesh here, Sai. So I'm facing kind of syntax errors near an unexpected token from. It's kind of syntax error I'm facing. Sorry.
Why are you executing my insert commands in the edge node?
Sorry, I couldn't understand.
All of you stop your screens. All of you stop your screens first. This is going beyond the line. Please stop your screens, folks. Please stop your screens. All of you, please stop your screens. Okay, folks. You doesn't require any SQL skills. You doesn't require any Hadoop skills. You just require a copy pasting skills. Is it not that? In this scenario, give accept India. Is it not that simple? If I'm not wrong, right? You just need a copy pasting skill. That's it. You just need a copy. No, very awkward to say this point right now, but still, you just need a copy pasting skill. Okay, I'm telling you, if you do not cooperate, you will be blocked. Is it not? I gave a putty connectivity steps 2 weeks ago itself. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Many folks didn't do that right now. Not yet. Even today, I see. Secondly, pasting. Nothing so tough. See, nothing so tough. I'm telling you, no. You have to copy this. Right-click copy. Come to Mavextrum. Paste it. Come to Mavextrum and paste it. Done. Execute one after other. Okay. Imagine there's a database. Copy. Paste it. Copy. Paste it. Is it that tough? So are we not able to do that also? And pasting inside the virtual box, I covered already. First of all, you should have solved the putty issue, but you have not done that. Okay. What you have to do, you have to copy this. You have to come to shell. You have to paste it. That's it. If paste is not working, I already explained it. Go to mission settings. Go to general advanced. Make it bidirectional. So I'm not tend to waste my time here. That's my only reason. Okay. Let's not waste any time. Okay. Make it productive. All of you complete the hands-on. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Lab folks, is it working? Perfectly working?
Yes, sir. It's working.
Yes, sir.
All the lab folks.
It's working without any issues.
Yes, sir. Working.
Perfectly working.
See, I'll tell you, I took a very big risk with respect to lab because what happened, ITversity provided some MySQL hosts, but it's very slow, damn slow. What I did, I created my own MySQL host in AWS RDS and started using that. Throughout the Sqoop thing, you're going to use the same RDS. So have this template ready. You can use the similar going forward. Okay, folks, this host MySQL, got it? If any issues we face, let's see that time. Okay. By that time, we'll see what we can do. Okay. Yeah.
Sir.
Works. Yeah. My request, you just have to properly copy paste it with an understanding. With an understanding. Yeah, I'm inserting the data. I see, I don't want to mention the name. I see few folks took this, basically, came to MySQL. That's it. Paste it. That's it. Gone. Then there is no meaning of this. Giving me. It might work or may not work, but there's no meaning for me to cover this topic. Do it step by step. It would really help you. Okay, folks? Understood, all of you? Done with the task? Yes. Simple task. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
When I'm running now, the scoop import, it is still running. It is not coming out.
Maybe because of RAM, because of configuration, because of old laptop. There are multiple reasons.
Okay, so it will take a little bit time, right?
Depends on the hardware setup you have. If it is a 4 GB RAM, if it's an older laptop, it will take 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes also at times.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Sai, in edge node it was showing as a no file, no directory. First one executed correctly, but in edge node it was coming as a no directory as well in the lab.
Okay, I'll ask you. I'll ask you to share the screen right now.
Okay.
Believing that you have not done any mistake from your end, right?
Yeah.
Fine.
No,
Fine.
not
Share your screen. Share your screen.
Yeah.
Folks, just give me 1 minute. Okay, just give me 1 minute.
Yes, can you see this?
Tell me.
Yeah. See, in the last one is showing as a no such file and directory.
Good. Really good. Ravi, tell me where did I fail in explaining this? Tell me. Is this a way, Ravi, I told?
No.
This is really disappointing me, Ravi. I stated remove that open closes also. Didn't I say that, Ravi?
Yes.
Why,
Thank
Ravi?
you.
Why, Ravi?
First time
No, that's first time, but it doesn't mean that I'm giving the comments upfront. You just have to do what I said, right?
Yep.
You have to cooperate. You have to cooperate.
Yeah, thank you for the understand. Thank you.
Okay.
Folks,
please. Okay. Anyway, any other question? Let's handle it later. We're out of the time. Okay. Folks, we do not have time for the instructions which you missed. I'm telling you again. I know it's first. Definitely, you know you're a beginner. Since you are a beginner, I'm giving the comments upfront on hands for you. You really agree my point?
Yes, sir. Yes.
I know this is a first execution, but I'm just giving you the comments. What I clearly stated, you have to remove this open closes also. What I can do more than this? I cannot do more than. I cannot come to your system to handle your query. You have to cooperate. You have to hear each and every instruction. I cannot spend time because of carelessness or ignorance. I'm telling you again, I cannot spend time because of your carelessness or ignorance. I know this is first for all of you, including Sai. It was used to be first, but nobody gave comments like this to Sai. Just you have to do it. Okay, ready, all of you? Shall we go to the next hands-on?
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
next topic.
Yes, sir.
Now have those tables ready. That table will be a very important table for us today. Really important table for us today. This 6 rows of table. Now, we got a sudden requirement. Imagine the requirement, okay? Imagine the requirement. Okay? See this, folks. See this. I'm going a step ahead. Okay, concentrate. Select star from Zayo tab. I know first execution will take some time. Going ahead, it will be a bit faster. So don't worry about it, okay? Now, I have this table. Correct, all of you? This is my source table. This is my source table. I have this table. There, we got a sudden requirement on it, okay? We got a sudden requirement stating that, check, okay? This is my RDBMS table sitting somewhere in the host. Okay. Sorry. Okay, sitting. Now what they clearly requested. Now see what they have requested. Okay. In this RDBMS table, okay, I suddenly got a mail stating that, Sai, you have a You have Zio-tab table. You have a Zio-tab table consists of Hyderabad and Chennai records. Yes or no? All of you. If you don't agree my point. In our Zio-tab, we have Hyderabad as well as Chennai records. Correct? All of you here.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yes, sir.
City, look at the city column. Chennai and Hyderabad, both. Now the requirement states, check. Now the requirement states, find a way to import only Chennai records. You got it clear?
Yes, sir.
Look at the requirement. Please look at the requirement. Please look at the requirement. Find a way to import only Chennai records. What is it? They're expecting only, check here, folks. They're expecting, okay, they're expecting only the Chennai records to be imported. ID 1, ID 4, correct, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And it's ID 6.
ID 6. Only this records they are asking, can you import only this records? This is what the requirement states. Is it not a portion imports, basically? Yeah, some certain amount of data. Some certain amount of data. All right. So that table might have multiple city information, multiple city records. But I just need certain portion. You can ask me, Sai, why not you can import whole data and you can filter it? Is it not also a valid scenario? Take whole data and take it. Is it a good option? You tell me.
Time.
See,
Will take time.
Sai, I have MapReduce. No, I have MapReduce here. I have Hive here. Why can't you import the whole data and do the filters? Is it a good option? You tell me.
No.
Importing whole data? No.
Space
See,
will
no.
be consumed.
Space issue. Time. Is it not a time again an issue? Importing, concentrating on all the 6 records. Yes or no?
Performance is low. Yeah.
Performance degradation would be there. Storage consumption would be huge. Altogether, this idea is not a good idea. Importing all the records and filtering only certain portion of records is not a good idea. What we can do to tackle this scenario, okay? Then I went to Kathleen, okay? I went to Kathleen. Do certain portion of data imports is possible. Do certain portion of data, certain portion of data imports are possible or not? I asked, do certain portion, only check. I mean, in other words, in a very professional terminology, do controlling imports are possible? You understood the point, all of you? Control the import. Control. I want to control the import. I don't want to take the whole data. I want to control the import. Is it possible? Then Kathleen replied me, yeah, yes, it is possible. Yes, it is possible. Definitely it is possible. Okay. But you do one thing. It is possible. Definitely it is possible. You can do it in, you can control the, Rakesh, put your hand on, Rakesh. Please, please, please. Kindly do not disturb this. Kindly, kindly. When I'm explaining it, the pop-up will come up. Kindly, Rakesh, you have to cooperate. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is possible. And Kathleen clearly stated, this can be possible in 2 ways. How many ways, folks? How many ways?
2 days.
2 ways.
2 ways.
2 ways.
You can control the import in 2 ways. You just need Chennai records. Don't worry. You can control the import. You can make this possible in 2 ways. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. 2 is very powerful. This guy is damn powerful. Okay. I'll tell you why it is very powerful. You'll understand it better going forward. Okay. I'll tell you why it is powerful shortly. Second, it is very powerful. Okay. The first way, let's discuss about the first way. Okay. Let's discuss about the first way. The first way is where? What is it?
Where?
What is it?
Using where.
Where? What?
Where? That's it. Very simple. What they're asking, it is possible. See, it is possible, boss. It's 100% possible. There is no doubt about it. You can happily do this condition to process it. You can happily do this. Don't worry about it. Okay. Now, how come this is possible? Okay. Now, how come this is possible? Like, how come where condition will come into picture? Kathleen told, okay, don't worry. Take your template. Take your scoop import template. Is this not my scoop import template, all of you? Correct?
Yeah.
Scoop import template?
Yes.
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 Do one thing. This is your scoop import template. Scoop can help you for the controlling the import, some portion of import. Do one thing. After table, put hyphen where in double quotes, put column name. Which column is that? Which column is that? We have
City.
City. City is equals Chennai. That's it. There's only extra tag you have to put. Got the point, all of you?
Yes.
Yes.
Simple. Nothing so tough.
Yes, sir.
Controlling the import is possible. Okay. Controlling the import is possible. Okay. Okay. Controlling the import is possible. But with respect to the controlling the import, what you have to do, you have to put down the where condition. To put down the where condition, hyphen where, put that column is equal to Chennai. You have to put it in double quotes. You understood why I put this is the double quotes of where notation. Why? What the single quotes refers to? What the single quotes refers to?
String.
Value.
Since Chennai is a string, I have to mention that in the single quotes. You got the understanding, all of you? Yeah. So removing the spaces, where city is equal to Chennai. Now, if you execute this, okay, folks, see, this was the previous imported directory, correct? All of you? Yeah. Right. By putting this tag, every time it overwrites the data. You got the point? It deletes and recreates. It deletes and recreates. You got the understanding?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
If I put it on scope import expects a non-existing directory. If you don't have this, see, this directory already exists. This directory already exists. If I execute this directory already executed in the previous import. If I execute this command, okay, it will throw an error stating that the directory already exists. But right now, okay, can you see it got failed? Do it said it retrieved data? Do it said it retrieved the data? All of you? No. It started failing. But how to find the error? There could be multiple reasons to find an error, but how to debug an error? Debugging an error is very important, folks. You got the point? Right? Shall I tell you how can you debug the error and find the issue? Yeah.
Yes, right.
Yes.
See, can you see at here? Can you see it?
Yes.
Go to the topmost it. Go to the topmost it. I repeat, go to the topmost it. Before the topmost it, see the below line, before line. That you see the error coming up. You got the point, all of you? Yeah?
Yes.
See,
Yes.
you have at. Go to the first at. Select the before line. That's the error. See what it states. Can you see what is the error it states? Can you read out here?
Already exists.
Can you see at the right? It says something. Output directory already exists. I'll not do the import. Scoop is saying I'll not do the import. Directory already exists. In that case, whether you can change the target directory as data dir import, or where, or like that, change the target directory like this, create a new directory, or give this tag, delete target directory. What it will do?
It will delete the present and
it will override, it every time overrides the existing directory. Correct, all of you? It will remove. This tag will remove the existing directory. Okay. Let's import this statement. Now you will not face it because I triggered a delete target directory statement. I triggered a delete target directory statement. Okay. This tag, delete target directory I triggered. So it will not fail this time. It will execute. Stating it will remove the existing directory and it will start the execution.
Sai, this whole command we have to give every time from
Every
the
time,
scoop
every time,
import
every
connect.
time, every time, every time. Wait for the doubt session. Wait for the doubts time. Yeah. Okay. Wait for the doubts time. I'll come. Okay. So data got imported. Data got imported. Now, if you go and check this, data should have already overwritten. Okay. Already overwritten. Data should have deleted and created a new path file. Now, if I go and check this particular directory, and if I go and read this particular data, you will see only Chennai records. Check that. Is it not only the Chennai records got imported? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Sir. Is it not as expected?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is.
Yes, sir.
What made the change? What made the change?
Adding the where command. So, with respect to our
where. Putting the where command. Where command. Yes or no, folks? Agreed?
Yes.
Is it not?
Yes,
Controlling imports
Yes, I
is
agree.
possible? Portion imports are possible? Yeah?
Possible. Yes.
So among this whole data, imagine during the session, during the theory session, if you have the raw data and if you have HDFS data, I want to take only certain portion you can import. That's what happened right now, correct? All of you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Certain portion. How come I can make it possible? Only this tag will help you.
Sai, one doubt actually. In Chennai, its case is sensitive because C is capital U inserted.
I cannot repeat the same statement again and again. Sorry to say this.
Okay.
I'm asking you to wait for the doubts round.
Okay.
How can I can say that?
Okay.
Did I escape any day from the doubts? Folks, there is a level of patience. Please. Just now I told 2 minutes ago when a person asked me the doubts, I asked to wait. Anyway, please cooperate. I cannot give time anymore. I may have asked you to please hold on. I may have to ask you, please hold, and ask you to mute you without your knowledge. I don't want to go that way. See, I'm just making it closely, clearly, and I'm opening a questionnaire round shortly. Post session also, I'm waiting for 1 hour to handle questionnaire round. What do you expect more than that? Please. Please. Please, I request you and I plead you. Please. Okay?
Okay.
Data got imported. Right, all of you? Yep. Data got imported.
Yes,
now I got another requirement. What they state, please concentrate. What they stated, if you have this as a raw data, okay, controlling imports are possible. If you have the raw data, concentrate. This is your raw data. Can you import city equal to Chennai and ID greater than 1? You see a multi filters here, all of you? Yeah?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
City equal to Chennai, I need. What it will do, I just need, I have city equal to Chennai in the 3 cases. Imagine, this is city equal to Chennai, this is city equal to Chennai, this is city equal to Chennai. I have 3 cities in Chennai, right? But what am I expecting? ID greater than 1. Now what I'll do, if I do ID greater than 1, which will come into scope? Only 4 and 6. Only 4 and 6. I get my point, all of you. 1 will not come into picture. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. Only 4 and 6. But how can I do it? I want to apply multi filters. I need Chennai, city equal to Chennai, and ID equal to 1. ID greater than 1. Nothing else. Here you have the syntax already. City equal to Chennai and ID greater than 1. That's it. Understood? This one? This one?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Simple. See, there is a table. I want to apply some filters. Okay. Put as many filters you want. It creates a query. It creates an internal query. Sqoop will create an internal query. Sqoop will make that query gets executed from RDBMS, where city equal to Chennai, ID greater than 1. The results will be fetched and put into HDFS. Now, if I execute this command, okay, if I execute this command, closely watch over, city equal to Chennai gets executed. ID greater than 1 also gets executed. It will go to the other end of SQL. It will do that filter. The output of that filter will be immediately fetched and put it to HDFS. That's what it will happen. Just check. Just check. Okay. MapReduce job will run. All right. And if I go and see, can you see how many records retrieved? How many records retrieved?
2 records.
Only 2. Expected, no? Is it not like expected?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Only 2.
Yes, sir.
Hadoop fs-cat. Only 2 records will come into picture. You understood controlling imports?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
But this where condition, this where can help you to only one table filters, right?
Yes, sir.
Feel my point? Only one table filters it will apply. If you want to customize anything, multiple tables, customized query, no, where will not help you. Second guy will come. Second guy is very powerful. Okay. This is what controlling imports. Now, one question. Do the controlling imports is possible in Sqoop? Tell me. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
How many ways? How many ways?
Two
It's going to be
ways.
2 ways. What's the first way?
Here too.
Where condition?
Where
Where condition?
repeat condition.
Where condition? Where will I put that where? Inside?
After table name.
It's not ordered. You can put after M1 after target directory also. See, order is not mandatory here, but just for the our sake, we put after the table. Not mandatory. Okay, folks. This tag matters. Hyphen matters. Hyphen says it's a new tag. That's it. You can put at the last also, but there is some so-called standards, right? So they'll ask us to put after table, because when you debug, you can immediately think, hey, in this table, this is getting fetched just for debugging later. So where city equal to Chennai and ID is greater than 1, you can give a try in executing this to make the controlling import better. Everyone understood this? All
Yes,
of
sir.
you?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Now a quick questionnaire round, approximately for 5 to 7 minutes, with respect to controlling imports of where. No out of context question, no repetitive question. Now you can shoot your questions. Don't stop me or cut me in between. I'm in a flow. Okay. So approximately 5 to 7 minutes, I can go ahead with the questions. Okay. No repetitive, no out of context. I repeat again. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, go ahead, Mani.
So like you said, we can place it anywhere after the table name, right? Where condition. So
Anywhere.
We can't place it before the table name, right?
I never tried it. I usually place it. Let's see. Try to waste.
Fine, I'll
See.
try and check.
You give it a try, paste it and see whether it faces any issues, or go with the order. You can, as per my understanding, you can face. But when we design the commands, as a developer, I always go after the table because for debugging it later. Getting it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah. Shri Shaila?
Yeah, I say, can we use 2 tables and join in between here?
Not here, not in the first space. Second space will, second one will come into picture.
Okay.
Yeah. Vijay?
Yeah, Sai, can we create tables in our local SQL and we can do in Cloud Era, like imports using Sqoop?
Out of context.
No, just for...
Out of context. Let's go. Let's handle this after 7 o'clock. Manoj?
Yes,
context is controlling imports with where. That's it. Anything else, let's handle it later. Go ahead, Manoj.
Yeah, so in the where condition, like if there are more than 2, what is that called? 2 field we have to filter, we have to use and each time, or we can use the comma and then.
No, only and. This goes under where condition as a query. And is mandatory. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Pawan, mine could be the last question. Yeah, go ahead, Pawan. Yeah.
Sorry, can we use the case statements as well? Well, for controlling the inputs.
See, it's just like an SQL statement from table. Okay, where whatever you use it here, that is possible. It will just do the same here. It will select all the columns, apply this where. All right. But case one will come as a part of columns. So that much of customization where cannot do. Where can do only till the filters. Conditional statement, second type will come into picture. Getting it?
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Ganesh, mine could be the last question. Go ahead, Ganesh.
Yeah. Sorry. Actually, is it possible? Is it only a database object like a table, or is it possible to other data imports like whole dumps and views, other objects?
I didn't understand, Ganesh. Sorry. What is it?
For example, right now we are using only database object, only table, right? Like that views and.
You're asking about multiple tables?
Yeah. No, yeah. Multiple table means a set of view we have, right?
Not here. Second will come into picture. Second one. It's just one table with filters. That's it. Nothing else more.
Okay.
Query. The second type will help you to customize. Yeah.
Okay. Data dump also.
Even dump. Yes. Even dump. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Thank you.
Yeah, Kaita.
Why connecting to MySQL we have to give every time? Like first time we are connecting to MySQL, then in every query, why we had to connect?
Out of context. It's a new. Okay. It's out of context. Okay. It's a new import command, right? Every time it's going to be import command, right? Every time you have to connect and bring the data. Every time it's a new command, new import, new timestamp.
But when we are starting, that time we are giving connect to MySQL, no? That time it is
once this import is completed, connection will be lost. Okay. Out of context. Let's handle later any other questions if I have. Sailesh. Go ahead, Sailesh. Folks, no out of context, please. Let's not kill time. Go ahead, Sailesh.
So we have given the host name here, but where is the port number?
I already told this. Answer this question, Sailesh. Sorry, Shashi. I told this very clearly. It's not mandatory. If it is running in 3306, it's not mandatory. Out of context question and repetitive question. Go ahead, Shashi.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here ID greater than one command. Is it cut and paste?
Which one?
After and ID greater than one command, is it cut and paste command?
Which one? This one?
No, sir. And after and ID greater than one.
Greater than one. Correct.
If we use then I mean to say cut and paste.
What is that cut and paste? That's what I'm not getting actually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's handle the later session. Let's handle it later. Don't worry. I'll sit with you. Don't worry. Puneet.
Yes, what is the significance of this am space 1?
Sorry, Puneet. Mike. Puneet, I clearly stated two things, Puneet. No out of context questions. M1, I was told that I'll come again. Folks, okay, all of you can lower your hand. Please, all of you lower your hand. Mike, last question. Go ahead, Mike. Mike.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, like, so far we imported all the columns of a table. Is it possible to import few columns also?
Possible. That's one extra tag. That's a coming topic. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I'll tell you. Folks, why are we misusing the DAO sessions? Why out of context questions? Why repetitive questions? I cannot hold. I cannot give time. Post 7 o'clock, I'm sitting till 8 o'clock to clarify. You can contact that question. Clearly stating the context is where filter. Why M1 questions are coming up? Why repeatedly questions are coming up about the port? Why scoop import other command is coming here? I cannot give at least a second to it. Okay. Sorry, really sorry. Post 7 o'clock, I'll sit with you. Even it's a repetitive question, post 7 o'clock, I'll sit with you. This time, no. Kindly do not misuse it. Okay. Clear with this, all of you? What happened? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes. Only the case sensitive part, it will be helpful.
Yeah, it is. Everything is case. Hyphen is everything is a case sensitive. Arguments are case sensitive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you, Sai. Sai, can you copy paste? Can you do the copy paste for the announcement? Yes.
Kindly wait. You're going to do the hands-on.
Okay, sir.
Okay. I will itself will give you with if I'm executing something without making you not execute, I'll not go to other topic. So don't worry.
I'm trying to execute, but
No, I'll give you. Okay. Now, okay, folks, how was the controlling import so far? Is it understandable?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Before we go for the break, one important instruction. How is the training going on? From last 5 weeks, you have been looking.
Perfect, sir.
Is
Perfect.
is it very good?
Great, Sai, great.
Okay.
It's good.
It's
Are you?
getting
Am I
deeper
matching your
learning.
expectation?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, I 100%.
Yeah, I take this privilege to announce something. So, firstly, okay, 3 things I would like to announce. First thing, okay, we are starting a new batch approximately in 6 weeks. Okay, 6 to 7 weeks. But you know about discount and general enrollments concept. Discount enrollments, we unexpectedly found that the discount enrollments are damn fastly filling this time, because we usually start very late informing this to the students. We usually start next month because we start after 6 to 7 weeks. But the information you'll get before 4 weeks approximately. But this time it's quite fast filling. It would be the morning batch. 32 batch will end in another 6 to 7 weeks. Okay. After that, we can start a new batch. So in case of any kind of a reference, ask them to call only me. No Gomati, no Hema. Don't ask them to call them. They doesn't know the procedure. Kindly ask them to call me immediately. If I'm available, immediately I'll talk, or else I'll call them back also. I'll see. I'll make myself available, but ask them to call only me. Okay. In case of referral compliments, referral cashbacks, who and all in this batch you refer to your friends, you will be receiving cashback. Say you got a message from Gomati this week asking your referral names.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Almost.
Yes, sir.
Kindly cooperate in providing your referral names, because as a referral, if a person refers you, that person will be getting a cashback of 2,000. But those who folks already referred your friends in this batch before by July 15th or maximum July 20, once your referral pays the fee, you will be getting as a cashback of 2,000. I know that this is already promised. Per referral, you will be receiving a cashback of 2,000. Okay. But before that, your referral have to settle the fee. That's the first thing regarding the new batch, regarding the referral complimentaries, referral cashbacks. Referral cashback of batch 33 starts with 1st of July, ends in July 20th. In this 3 weeks of window, the fee has to get collected, and also we have to send back your cashback of 2,000 per referral. Okay, that's the first one. Regarding the new batch, you know it, it's a morning batch. It will start in 6 weeks to 7 approximately. Any referrals, ask only call to me, no other person. Point of contact is only me. Provide my number. Okay. And thirdly, we are reaching 35 hours next week. Okay. Like to share you, last month we had enough pain points in following up regarding the tasks. This time, kindly do not make it to happen. Following up you, behind you, asking you, reminding you. No. 32 folks, placement's gonna start next month. We have to spend extremely important month of time to them. Resume building is there, project passage is there, project execution is there, architecture has, interviews would be there, interview preparation would be there. So kindly let us not we are reaching 35 hours next week on Sunday. But I'm informing on prior regarding the second installment fee, because let's not make it as again a gap of what we felt last week. It was very horrible for us to track you on the fee. Without follow-ups, kindly send. Okay, that's a 3-1. Understood, all of you? Clear with these 3 instructions?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Regarding the referral, ask them only to call. Okay, thank you. And now let's take a short break and meet back. With respect to further steps on Sqoop, like where condition, there is a second part will come. First, once you're back from the break, let's handle one small that where condition. Then we go with the second type of controlling imports, and we'll start with a bit on incremental. Let's see how much the time would permit. Okay, folks?
Yes,
Today.
sir.
Yeah, because Midhu might join by 6:20 or 6:30. Yeah. All right. Let's meet by. It's already
45.
5.
45.
50 or 45?
45. Yeah.
45 is fine.
Okay. Make it sharp, folks. Thank you. Make it sharp. Okay. Come back by short break. Thank you. Yeah. Leave the meeting. Don't leave the meeting, please. Stay in the meeting for the same device support. Stay in the meeting. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, sorry, folks, I'm audible. Sorry, I got a call.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I.
Yes.
Now I'm getting a call that few folks could not able to join. Ask not to leave. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Okay, hope everyone is okay. Ready?
Yes, I also.
Yes, I.
Okay, so I know that's a very short break. And anyway, any movie freaks here? By any chance?
Yes, I.
Yeah.
Not leaving any new releases.
No.
Yes, I.
Every movie.
I am the first in the list.
Every web series.
Okay.
Includes all languages.
Not
as
web
well, sir.
series actually. I mean, I don't have that time. But any new releases towards the theatrical, I watch it. Like I watched Vikram last week.
Vikram.
Man.
Vikram.
Man.
Blast.
What a movie.
Vikram.
What a movie. Anyone watch the
created a
Hindi?
universe, sir.
Hindi version. Anyone watch the Hindi version of Vikram? Like Hindi folks watched it.
Yes, sir.
Not.
Yes, I. Me.
Yes, I.
It was, see, gross has crossed 400 crores already.
Oh my God.
Gross collection.
It break the Tamil Nadu industry also.
Gross itself covered, okay, almost 390 to 400 crores. Imagine how big it is. 390 crores. That too, his own production.
And one more thing, so on July 8th, it is releasing on Hotstar.
Hotstar, okay.
Yes, sir.
You know what? I watched twice. The next day.
Me 3 times, sir.
I went to GSM Mall, Inox on Sunday night. On Monday night, what I did, second half was good. No, what I did, so show started at AMB by 7:30. I went at 9 o'clock to watch the second half. That guy is asking, movie's already started. That's okay. I already watched yesterday. I'm coming again for the second half. He watched like him. He's a crazy guy. He is.
How did you get time, Sai?
Yeah, same question, Sai. Same question. How will you manage
Every time I
that?
talk,
Everyone watching 2 times actually.
Every time I say about my movie freakness, no, the first question I get, how you get time?
We have to accumulate time for that.
The main thing is, yes, created a universe, Sai.
Seriously, very good.
Yeah.
But Hindi version hype is not there as compared to KGF. That's why collection is
Comparison problems is always okay. Comparison is again a problem. KGF is KGF. Vikram is Vikram. Basically,
the hype of KGF is beyond so much.
Yeah, but very. But the thing is, like, there are many detailing in every movie. Every scene it's detailed well, and they didn't miss any side. We know about Kamal Hassan very well. He'll definitely steal the show. He definitely steal the show, and that is Lokesh Kanakraj's. Obviously, that particular direction.
And one more thing, sir, his first movie as Nagaram. Even that's epic, sir.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. He's movies.
Both actors are pretty good.
If Kamal movie you watched twice means okay, how many times PK movie you're watching, Sai?
Okay. Pawan Kalyan movie. Pawan Kalyan is, man. Keep watching. That's it.
Legend.
Keep watching.
How many times you're watching in theater? I'm asking.
That's what I'm saying. Definitely, I watch at least 3 times. Pawan Kalyan movie. Pawan Kalyan movie. Any movie.
Fan of Pawan Kalyan.
PK fan.
I'm a damn PK fan. I'm a damn
just
PK
2 days back only I came to know that. Okay, after watching, I've seen your status. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, get back to the business. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you can start. I sent you a command, folks. 1 minute. Cloudera folks. Anyone have not created your table? I believe everyone created your own tables. If anyone have not created your tables, first execute this command. Okay. First execute the creation of table. Then go forward. Got the point, all of you? Yeah. If you already created the table, last one was successful. Last execution was successful. Go ahead and directly executing this command. I already sent you. Okay. I'm resending it again. 1 second. Cat part tm000. Okay. Right node. This is for Cloudera folks. Okay.
Cloudera. First one is ls command.
Which command?
Line number
33.
33 is LS.
LS. Yeah, LS. So this is going to be a DB. Cloudera folks, this is state. Lab folks, okay. Lab folks, if you have not created table, execute the above statements which I gave you some time ago, and execute this command. Okay, and check your output. Okay, you just have to put this where condition after table. Done. Then lab user. That's it. Okay, I'm giving this short execution, very fast execution. Okay, once it is done, just check your output table. That's it. Okay, that's it. Announcement. Okay, that's it. Can you execute it a bit faster? Lab folks and Cloudera folks, everything is a single message. In a single message, I put the lab folks down, command down, Cloudera folks down, command up. Okay, execute the same. I already deleting the existing directory. Don't worry, directly go and check your existing directory itself.
Done, sir.
Okay, I think lab folks, the imports are a bit quick, isn't it? Right, if I'm not wrong, 20 to 25 seconds. 20 to 25 seconds. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, put the output screenshot, please, in the 3 batch groups. Only you could only see the only Chennai records greater than 1. 2 filters I have put. But Prasanna, I put one more thing, right? Greater than 1. But in your screenshot, I see 1 also.
We'll post later.
Okay.
Sir, my screenshots connection timeout.
For Cloudera?
For Putty.
That's what I'm saying. Is it Cloudera or lab user?
Cloudera.
Reconnect the Putty. Reconnect the Putty. Open the new Putty terminal. Yeah.
Okay, I've already tried, but it's again showing me the same.
Go ahead with the Cloudera terminal.
Okay, yeah, fine.
Let's do that later. Folks, never ever skip any sessions going forward, folks. I'm telling you. Kindly telling you. Because you never know how it's going to be. Please, if you see face batch 32 there in Spark, the very heated Spark sessions there. The placement preparation starts next week for batch 32. You'll see, keep hearing about them. Like how many folks placed, how many offers has been got, how many offers got by one single person. You need a lot of consistency. Kindly do not give up. Situations do come to make you to give up. Kindly do not give up. Stay connected, stay consistent. Okay, we didn't start anything yet. Right now, we're starting the tool. From next week, Scoop, serializations, cloud will come next week. The session, we are planning cloud session next week. For the first cloud session for your batch is planning next week along with Scoop. So never ever skip those sessions. So please, okay, never have a thought to skip any sessions, please. Whatever the reason it is. Okay, so Cloudera folks, is it simple? Simple import, it worked?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Lab folks? Lab folks, any issues?
No, sir. No issues, sir.
Okay.
Sai, what about our magic date?
That I'll confirm only during the Spark start date. Okay. Only during the start date of Spark will decide the magic date. I'll tell you. Mostly I'm expecting it's August 3rd week. Let's see.
So I got an error like status failed.
Lab or Cloudera?
Lab.
Lab. Share your screen.
Yeah, I'm sharing. It's up to map address. It's there.
Next key value. ID 1 in web. Chiranjeevi.
Oh, sorry. Shit. Okay, thank you.
Sai, please tell me where did I go wrong, please.
I didn't see your screen. India, you pasted the same. 100% sure.
I don't know.
No, you pasted the same. Copy pasted.
Yes.
Share your screen.
Sai, money here. I just
One sec, money. Vindhya, why are we executing scope import command inside MySQL? Why are we copy pasting directly, Vindhya? Give me the access.
Sorry.
The problem is just the logic. You're not connecting the logic. Very simple. I'm okay with it too. It's just a matter of 1 minute. I can help you, but I'm not sure how to correct the logic.
What did you do, Sai?
See, first you have to go inside MySQL. You have already put the data in MySQL, Vindhya. You have the data. ZioDB. There is no ZioDB. You didn't create ZioDB at all, Vindhya, before. Where is your putty, Vindhya?
It's not accessing, Sai.
How come it is not accessible?
The password is not taking.
How come only for you? Cloudera. It's accessible.
What did you do?
Cloudera. That's it.
I tried, but it didn't happen.
Where are the comments? Go to the comment.
In MySQL.
Where's the next comment?
I here, the scoop input.
No, the one which I gave just now.
I have to paste it. I will do it.
Paste it here.
Thank you.
Yeah. What is it, Shashi? Shashi?
Yes, sir. I have a ear up. So can I share a screen?
Share it, Shashi. What is it, Manas?
Sorry, Sai, but I run the first command and I got retrieved 18 record, but there is a 6 record only. Why is it happening?
You keep inserting to the same table, Shashi. That's that Manas. I told you that's why. You keep pasting it again and again. You remember that scenario?
How can I refresh it?
Have to just follow my instruction. That's it, Manas. Because if you're not, get used to it, because it will not work out going forward. Just telling you, yeah. You didn't create the database also. Use ZDB. Insert the data again and do the import again. Yeah. Scope copy paste. Shashi didn't copy yes when you copy pasting the scope command. Okay, let's go forward. Vindhya, one small change. When you do the paste, okay, for Neo case, insert the data ZDB ZTab. Okay, I mean you can get the comments because we're trying to import ZDB Neo case. So closely watch out that. Yeah. Folks, work. Cloudera folks, it worked. Is it not straightforward? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Any other things? Let's handle it later. Money, what is your issue, Money?
No. I just switched the command, the where condition between username and password, so it worked. Site.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Thank you. Yeah, Shravani, what is it?
Hi, Sai. So actually,
the commands which you gave to me. Actually, I just made a mistake to copy exactly. So, but I tried it again. Let me share my screen actually.
No time, Shravani. No time. I already just know I gave some time.
Because I have created a lot of records. I just 1 second.
Share the screen. Make it faster. We're running out of time, Shravani.
Okay,
Don't
okay,
copy
yeah.
paste it wrongly. Don't copy paste it wrongly. If you copy paste it, we don't have time to debug it.
Oh, did you see my screen?
Use DB will take a bit of time because we created so many tables, no?
Yes,
Use
yes.
DB will take a bit of time.
Okay, okay.
What is the table name?
Set.
Why we have this much of data here? Reinsert the data, all right? That's it, okay?
Yes. Yeah. I'll take care of it next time. Yes.
Yeah. I just deleted the 30 records. Just
Okay.
recopy it and redo it. Okay.
Okay, sure, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Divya,
Yes, same problem.
let's handle it later, Divya. Post 7 o'clock and check with you. Clarify that. Okay. Now it's same. Any issues, let's handle it later. We have to move on. Yeah. We have to move on. Folks, I repeatedly saying that if you do any minor mistake, it's gone. If you do any minor mistake, it's gone. You cannot get back the data. Again, you have to recreating the tables. That issues will come into picture. I repeat it again. Carefully execute it. I'm giving enough time, more than enough time. I'm not rushing up things during the hands-on. Any minor mistake will not have time to correct it during the session time. During the session time, we cannot sit. Post 7 o'clock, I can sit with you because that's my job. I'll correct it. But not during the session time. You have to wait. That's a big problem. You have to wait. Okay. Now, okay. Don't worry. I'll give the commands from the start right now for the new scenario. That will help who are having the gaps. Okay, folks, that would help.
Yes, sir.
Very fresh commands I'll give. Okay. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Now, from creation of table, I'll give. Now, what happened? I'll tell you a scenario. Concentrate, folks. I'm going a step ahead of scenarios. Okay. I'm going a step ahead with respect to scenarios. Check a new scenario is coming into picture. Now, what it states, okay, maybe we have time right now. If I execute, for your execution, maybe 6:20 will come. Let's see how much time we have. Okay. Now, concentrate here. Please, okay. All right. Now check, folks. Now check. I got a requirement stating that. See the requirement, okay? Sai, you have two tables. You have two tables in RDBMS or in SQL. Concentrate the requirement. Please see the requirement. One of the table is Ziotab. The second table is Zioprod. You got it?
Yes, sir.
This consists of customer information. This consists of product information. Which table has a customer information?
Ziotab.
Which product has a product information?
Zioprod.
Let me show you both the tables. Okay, concentrate. Check. Show tables. How many tables I have here?
Two.
Two tables.
Select star from Ziotab. Customer information. Zayo star, select star from Zayo product information. Can you see that, all of you? You have product information.
Yes.
Yeah. I have two tables. In RDBMS, I have two tables. Okay, imagine I have two tables. Which is a common column between these two tables? Can you tell me which is a common column between these two tables?
ID
number.
ID column is a common column between these two tables. Everyone agree my point?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, what is the point is, we got a requirements, check here. You have a customer information in Zayo tab. You have product information in Zayo prod. Can you bring the, see the requirement, can you bring the joined table data to the SDFS? You understood the requirement?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you bring the joined table data to the SDFS? How many of you didn't understand this? That's okay. That's absolutely okay. How many of you? That's okay. Okay, one. That's it. You didn't understand? Okay. What they're asking is very simple logic, folks. Very simple. Check. What they're asking is how many tables I have? How many tables I have?
Two
Tables
tables.
I have. What they're asking is, this is table 1 boss, this is table 2 boss. Okay. What they're asking is, take this table, join this product column, attach to it with respective IDs, take this table to HDFS. You got the point? What I mean?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Folks, don't worry about SQL. Sai doesn't know SQL. So don't worry about it. In Spark, we are going to see Spark SQL. In Spark, we have SQL. Definitely, we are going to see the topic. Spark, we have SQL. So don't worry about it. We have Spark SQL. So don't worry about it. Just consider the requirement. SQL is very important. Definitely, we are going to see it in Spark. So don't worry about it. Okay. Now, just consider on this requirement, what they clearly stated. Okay. Now, what they clearly stated, import this data, import this table data, attach the product information to this particular data, and take this data to HDFS. That's what it is asking. Take this. You got the point? What it means?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Is it not a furthermore controlling import? I mean, not controlling too much.
Yes.
We are controlling too much. Okay, let me remove it. Okay, Manoj Tuteja, I'm removing. Manoj, one second. Manoj Kumar Tuteja, can you leave? Please leave fast. Thank you. Okay. Now, I have the product information. What they're asking us is, can you combine these two tables and bring it? See, what are the unusualities in this import? See the unusuality in this import. The first unusuality in this import is, what is the major unusuality? Is two tables coming into picture. Yes or no? Is it not a very unusual? Did we do the two tables before?
No.
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 Second unusuality is joining. Is it not joining is another thing? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Concentrate. Two tables.
Also bringing new column.
Not new column. Bring this data. That's it. Say bring this table data. I need this data should come out. This data should come as a comma separated value. That's it. Got it? Basically, simple. Now, I went to Kathleen, who is the only person I have at the point of contact. Any issues? Tell me. It's going to be Kathleen, right?
Yes.
I asked, okay, is it possible? She said, definitely possible. Yes, it is possible. but it is damn customized. Is it not very customized, all of you? Is it not very customized?
yes.
Damn customized. It's not one table. If it is one table, I can give table. It is not a very usual import also. Joining the table. What Kathleen told, okay. What Kathleen told, can you design a join query? Can you design a join query first? Kathleen is asking me, can you design a join query in SQL? Again, I'm telling you, don't worry about SQL. Okay. Don't worry. We're going to see it in Spark. Don't worry. Okay. Can you design a join query first? Can you design a join query first? Okay. Sure. I'll create a join query. What we can do, if we can go to MySQL, I'll design a join query. If you don't understand, don't worry. This is not the time. In Spark, you have the time. I'll design a join query first. Okay. What is happening here? Can you see what I'm typing here? Tell me what I'm typing here. That one word.
SQL join query.
A field name start the table.
I'm going to shoot this query, see the output. I'm going to shoot a query, see the output. Is it not? It is combining, basically. Yeah? Yes. I shoot a query. I designed a query. On top of Zayo tab, don't worry about SQL again. Don't worry. This is not the time, okay? Zayo tab and Zayo prod. I shoot a query which joined this table. Is it acceptable? Is it not joining the table? Yes?
Yes.
It joined. I said, okay. I replied back to Kathleen stating that, yes, I'm replying, yes, I designed and I validated also. Correct? Didn't I validate it? Did I validate it right now? Whether join happened? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
It's possible, but it's customized. Can you design a join query first? Yes, I designed and validated. Yeah, the data got attached, possibly. Then Kathleen replied me, okay? Then Kathleen replied me. Give that query to Scoop. Problem solved. You understood? You understood?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Give that query to Scoop. Give this to Scoop. Give this query to Scoop. He'll take it. Give this join query, boss. Work done. This is working now. Is it not working here? It's working. Yeah?
Yes.
Give this to Scoop. Scoop will go and execute this query. The query results it will fetch. If I give this query to Scoop, very simple, folks. If I have two queries, right? Imagine I have two tables. Okay. You have two tables, right? You have Scoop. In this Scoop import command, give that query to Scoop. Give this join query to Scoop. Got the point? This one? Yeah. What Scoop will do is, it will go here. It will create a join between this table and attach the extra column at the end. Okay. Then it will import this data all together to the right side. You understood the logic, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Simple. It will attach and it will bring. Oh, is it that simple?
Understand, sir.
Yeah, is it that simple? Let's go here. Is it not my query import? Where is my where import? Is it not my where import? Yeah. Where import. This is my where import. What Kathleen is saying is, the first one is where. When I can use where? If it is one table and if it is a filter. If you're going to be more customizable, go to hyphen query. You understood what is the second one? You understood which is very powerful, all of you? It's going to be hyphen query. Hyphen query. Now remove this where condition first. Give hyphen query and put that particular join query here. Copy this query, paste it here. This should be your new command. What I pasted here. Can you see that, all of you? Yeah. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Here, table is not required. Table is not required. Okay. Table is not required. See, table is not required because multi-table. I just put that query here. But Sqoop expects some extra thing where dollar conditions. Okay. I'll tell you what it is. Dollar conditions are this extra thing I have to give in front. Okay. At the end. Dollar conditions are signified with M1. During the topic of M1, multi-threading, multi-mappers and multi-threading, I'll cover up this dollar conditions. As of now, put it. These two are interlinked. Both are interlinked. Okay. Now, I take this query, come to my Cloudera, shoot it. Okay. One sec. So can you see an error? All of you can see an error here? Yeah. How to debug the error? How to debug the error? Where you have to go first?
On top of
On the top of
first
it.
yeah, there.
Above it here.
It is saying the table does not exist.
Table does not exist.
Table does not exist because my DB is different. My DB is ZioDB, not ZDB, right? For you, it is ZDB. Okay, I created with ZioDB. Immediately after looking at the error, I can find, hey, I went to the first edit, then see the before error. Okay, then I realized, hey, the table I didn't create, right? My database name is ZDB, ZioDB. Okay, now I'll come here, shoot this command. Folks, you understood how can I debug it, right? Good that I faced an error.
Yes,
You got it?
yes.
Yeah. Now see any errors we face or it go flawlessly. Okay. The executing normally. Can you see the execution started? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Running job. Folks, any Sqoop errors, wait today and then get it resolved. Okay. Lab issues or Cloudera issues, even that's a typo errors or copy paste errors. Please, okay. That's okay. I'll stay back during the late session, but I need you to get clarified today itself. Okay. Now see the import is completed. Yes or no, folks? Yeah.
Yes.
Now, if I go and check the target location, you should have got one part file. All right. Let's read the part file. Let's see whether you got the joined result. Okay. Is it not a joined result?
Yes.
It is.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
It's a joined result, right? Obviously, it's a joined result. So this is how we deal with query imports. All of you understood, but the topic is not yet ended. We'll continue the query imports tomorrow. After that, I'll handle the questionnaire rounds. Okay, okay, folks. Possible? Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. This today you have one task. Can you able to make it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Sir.
Yes, sir.
My request is find a way to import. Find a way to import only Chennai records, which you already did. Correct? All of you already completed this, right?
Yeah.
But I need only ID column and name column. You got the point? What I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, okay, I'm telling you, I'm giving a clue. See, not a clue. I'm just giving this. First, I'm giving the solution for you. Okay, see, this is your where. I mean, this is something but your. This is your where, right? All of you putting it where to the same where condition. After this where condition got applied, just put columns ID and name. Got the point? All of you? Extra tag. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Only for today, I'm giving the solution, okay? Since it's a first day of execution. So I'm giving that for the lab folks also. If you do this, put me a screenshot of this. Finally, you'll see only the 2 columns coming up. City will not come up. Only 2 columns will come out. You got the requirement, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I need you to do this. Okay.
So we have to remove that greater than 1, right?
Greater than 1 is also okay. Greater than 1 is also okay. Remove it along with greater than 1. Okay, put my requirement greater than 1. No problem. But just inform that. Just put that as a extra point. Okay. Yeah. But I'll continue the query tomorrow, because once I continue the query tomorrow, you'll understand, like, I'll handle the question around after I do an execution on query. But how was the session today? Are we diving deep? Yes. You got some understanding today?
Yes,
Sai.
Horrible session. Huh?
No,
Some
No, Sai.
Little tough.
Yes, it is a startup.
It's just a start. Okay.
But we really need to revise it, Sai.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I never said no to it. And one more important thing. Tomorrow it's incremental. Don't worry, I'll make it simple. But do this task. After doing this task, without my presence, definitely it will help you. Do this task and post me the screenshot. Okay? Yeah. Tomorrow it's incremental, folks. Please. Okay. Yeah. So sorry, Midun, sorry to make you wait. Yeah. When you joined, I see that you joined right now. When you joined, Midun?
Hey, hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's a bit low.
Oh. Can you hear me now?
I believe your voice is low. I can hear you, but volume is low.
Is it fine, right, Aditya? Now?
All of you are facing it? The voice is a bit low, or I'm facing it?
It's
very low.
It's slow, but we can hear him.
We can hear you, Midun, but it's a bit slow. Low, very low volume. If you can remove headphones, that would be helpful, I think.
Yeah. Just a minute. I will remove the headphones.
Now is it fine, Aditya?
Better. Yeah.
Okay.
But I see some background. Okay, no worries. Yeah. So, folks, firstly, let me tell you something. See, I make Midun to interact with all the batches, basically. The reason I tell you, see, like, if you take me among all the students I train, in only the case of Midun, I feel so proud. First of all, I'm very proud of him, whatever the achievements he's doing right now. I see some kind of a parallel improvement in both our lives. Like how much I grow, he's growing together along with me. So I'm always feel proud again, Midun, to introduce you to every new batch I have. And so, folks, firstly, I'll tell you just 2-liner statement about Midun. Midun's profile is so big right now. Okay. I'm not saying I don't want to create entire credit here. See, first of all, that's his efforts and everything. If you want me to explain in just 2 minutes about Midun, Midun was from completely different data background. He's not from data background. He's not from any kind of a development background also. And his journey in 2018, we started our journey in 2018. I trained him in 2018. Imagine, like, Midun belongs to 13th batch, basically, because Zebron started unofficially in 2018 start itself, officially launched in September 2018. Before we used to take in the name of Terra Lakes. So Midun was part of 13th batch. Right now we are in 32nd batch, 33 batch, right? You belong to 33 batch. He was 20 batches before this person. 2018 was a month, and by September, October, I trained him. Right? So many hurdles. I'm telling you, right? If any of the person who faced hurdles and hurdles or the blockers what Midun has faced in life, that time, people will give up. People will simply give up. They'll not continue at all. Even I'm not sure whether I'll continue in his situation. Towards health, towards professional issues, whatever he faced that time. He took a small break and he got back again. But he started his journey in 2019 with another service-based company. He used to be in HCL. Then later on, he went to service-based company. Like, see, Midun will explain how the journey has gone, like how he placed and what are the things he went. Secondly, after last 3 years approximately, it was an exponential growth, not just towards technical or development, towards multi-marketing profiles. Okay, like proxies, supports, like what and all I do. He's just doing just a counterpart of like what I do, he's also doing. So I'm really great that, okay, with respect to multi-project supports, multi-proxy supports. So handling multiple projects, being an interview panelist since very long, taking up the interviews for very, very bigger guys in one of the greater companies like Mercedes-Benz and Bank of America right now. So it's really, really great to announce. It's really great to introduce every time. Midun, like whenever I get a new batch, I always make you to interact, and that interaction day, I always feel proud and okay, that's working. My intention is working. My plan is working from past 2008, from past 4 years. So thanks again for joining me in your busy schedule. I know you're busy. I know. Thanks again for taking up this part. Yeah.
Anytime, Aditya.
Yeah. So yeah, it's up to you, Midun. So for Midun, like you can explain how you started about your background and how you started and what and all the journey you had. Any extra points you can guide to our students, it would be helpful. Later on, we'll go with the questionnaire round, like if you have.
Sure, definitely. Yeah. So you can hear my voice, right, everyone?
Perfect.
Yeah. Yes, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So guys, anyways, already Aditya introduced me. I think to every batch, Aditya will introduce myself to all the students. Okay. So yeah, as Aditya told, I started in 2018. See, just I will explain my journey in 3 phases. Okay. So the phase 1 is about before taking training in big data. Okay, because it was in 2018. That point of time, I was 6+ years of experience. Okay, I used to work in application support. We used to call it like AMR. AMR means it's not related to cloud and all. It's add, modify, reject. Client will send some data. We will copy, we will paste it in an application, and we will click on add button. So all the details will be added to the application. Even a 10th standard student also can do that. That was the work which I used to do in 2018. Okay, so in HCL. They taken me for PL SQL, but they given this project to me. So that point of time, I don't have a choice. I need to take it. Okay, so then, as you know, right, in application support, there will be no hikes. Okay, so there will be no proper promotions because the work is very easy. You don't have a proper increments in that. So, and one more thing, that point of time, if you see my counterparts, even my friends, okay, they used to go to different projects. Okay, and they used to go to different technologies. But that point of time, I was very poor in coding. I know only SQL. I didn't know any other than that, any SQL. Okay, so I don't know which technology to choose because I have a lot of options, whether to go for Java, to go for Python, or some of my friends are working in a technology called APM. Okay, so lots of thoughts, but I don't know how to proceed. Okay, so that is the time where how to choose. That point of time, one of my friend, actually her name is Vaishnavi, she taken training in Aditya's. Okay, Aditya, because that was batch 13. Okay, so she just taken training from me, so from Aditya. Okay, so she told me like, Midun, there is a training going on. You just call that trainer and just ask. So it was September in 2018 when I called Aditya, and the first question I asked him is, Aditya, Java is present in big data or not? If Java is there, tell me, I will just leave this. He told like, no, Midun, nothing, no Java. It's a very little bit of coding will be there. Okay, you just take training, you will easily get it. So that point of time, I was because I was recently married. Okay, so even financial also, I don't have money to pay for Aditya also, to be frank. But Aditya told like it's very minimal charge, which what Aditya has charged at that point of time. I told like, okay. That was the phase 1, guys. This is phase 1. Before taking training, I was in a different, completely application support. I don't know anything about big data. Then in the phase 2 is about the training part. Initially, I was very active. Okay, till I used to attend every session. I used to practice a lot. I was very confident. Okay, and I used to, because that point of time, I still remember Aditya used to leave the session open Okay, he used to ask like practice by sharing the screens. We was very confident at that point of time. Okay, I had some confidence. But once my Spark, and I think once Aditya started Spark, I was fully down with typhoid. Completely, my health was completely done. So typhoid, I was in hospital. The red platelets, everything went down. Even my family got. It's a very painful days. Okay, so that point of time, even HCL, I was working in HCL. So they gave loss of pay almost 30 days, and I worked under one hectic manager. She directly given 30 days loss of pay. She didn't even listen what I told. She only told one thing: you don't have any other technology, you need to work in this project only. Okay, so that's what we just anyway, I can't able to argue with her because whatever she told is right. I don't have a technology in my hand. And even preparation got stopped because of this. Almost 1.5 months, I guess, I didn't even attended any session. Almost Spark is done. I think Aditya completed. Then once I slowly getting recovered, then I called Aditya. What Aditya, everything is gone. So what to do? Just restart, Midun. What will happen? So just start from first. Okay. So don't worry. Go to the recordings. Okay. So start preparing, prepare notes. No worries. You can join in next batch also. Don't worry. So just given some confidence. Okay. And then I started preparing for just I taken all the recordings. I started to write notes because that point of time, guys, not now, like in 2000, this is 2022. You have lots of resources. You can get big data from lots of resources. But that point of time, we don't have this many resources, and I don't even have a particular person to accept Aditya. Aditya told him, don't worry, go through it, you can get it. So just I started taking all the trainings. I prepared the notes. On January 2019, I started attending interviews, to be frank. Okay, so first interview, I went to CTS. Within 3 minutes, they asked me to get out. I didn't even waited for the feedback because I know out of 20 questions they asked, only I answered one question: difference between partitions and bucketing. This will come in Hive, okay, not in scope. So first interview is gone. Then I asked Aditya, what Aditya? Nothing. I went able. He told like, don't worry, Midun, note down all the questions. Next week, Aditya only sent me Tech Mahindra call letter also. I think you remember or not, Aditya, because you might be sending to many people. Aditya sent.
I really don't remember. I sent many to you.
Yeah. So I went to Tech Mahindra, guys. Like I waited almost 2.5 hours. The pathetic situation is once after going into the Tech Mahindra, in CTS, they asked purely like what are all the issues you face. And some I just got. But for the next interview, I prepared all those questions and I went. This fellow completely asked on architecture. Like what is I think you people might have completed architecture, right? FS image, what is the use of secondary name node, all these things. I completely forgotten. Then, but good days, he just waited for 5 minutes. He asked me to leave. That is also done. So then again, okay, that was second interview. Third interview, again, I went to CTS next week. But this time it went for 15 minutes because I started answering few questions. But anyway, that fellow also, he's a very senior person. He rejected me. Then I came out and then I called Aditya. Aditya, nothing is working out. Almost 3 interviews are done. Then Aditya told me, then this is at the morning 10 o'clock near, I think people who knows Chennai, right? Exactly near Varalakshmi Tech Park. Remember that area name? It's near Perumbakam, I guess, not Perungudi. So he told like, don't worry, I sent you Wipro call letter. It is, I think interviews might be going on. Go to Wipro. That's what he told. I told like I didn't even have confidence because that night time I have worked till 11 o'clock. From 11 o'clock I prepared till 2 o'clock and I went to the interview. They just 15 minutes they just asked me to leave. And I told like nothing. If I go to Wipro, also the same thing will happen. Aditya, what is the? I was talking in the car actually. He told like, no, Midun, not like that. See, you got the questions right. Just try. What will happen? Okay. So I asked him, it's a waste of attempt, Aditya. If I had lose this Wipro also, almost service-based companies are getting completed. Almost Techem, they rejected. Now CTS 2 times they rejected. He told like, don't worry, Midun, just try it. Then I taken the U-turn from the place where I am taking. So that was the U-turn of my life. Okay. Which I had still remember. It was February 9th, 2019. I went to Wipro. Once I went to Wipro, they closed the doors, telling like it's 11:50. We are not allowing. Then again, I just pleaded them, so please ask me because I came from long distance. So they told like, okay, go inside. Then I went inside. After 1 hour, they told it's a lunch break. Everything I'm thinking is happening. Okay, like sentimentally, everything is going bad. Then again, afternoon, I asked Aditya, called Aditya. I used to torture Aditya every day, at least 2-3 times. But Aditya again, no, I don't just wait for 1 hour. So just I waited. So that was the first company which I got. First round I cleared. Okay, so second round, it was taken by a tech lead. Okay, so it was taken by a tech lead. So that fellow asked me, like he almost out of 10 questions, I answered 7 questions. Okay, so he told like, okay, you're fine, but anyway, our manager will confirm your then that manager came. He's a big person. He came and he told one thing. How about his performance? He asked that lead. He told like, yeah, he's good. Then he told, okay, I will ask you one question. Okay, if you tell that, I will select you. Yeah, okay. He given one paper and he asked me, explain the split brain scenario architecture and leave. I think you people know, right? Split brain architecture. I think architecture is done, right, Aditya, for all of them. I think. Yeah, that was the question he asked. Luckily, why I am telling all these things, guys, because you remember, right? The before week only in Tech Mahindra they asked this question, but not split brain scenario architecture. So I went through that architecture and I went to the Wipro. Next week I prepared. So I told them this is out, and I have, because that point of time Aditya explained like in a beautiful manner. I just explained, he got completely, and he told like, okay, I will select this person. That was the first company which I got, Wipro. Okay, so next day they called and told like, okay, you were selected and fine. So they given good hike because at that point of time my salary is 6 lakhs and they agreed to pay 11 per annum. Then after that, I never turned back. Then I went after that. I got Capgemini. I got lots of Saprasteria, Tech Mahindra. I have Verizon, lots of offers. But finally, that was the phase 2, guys. It's all about training. Okay. So, and then phase 3. Once I went inside the company, because getting interview well and good. But after that, the main struggle starts because you need to go inside the company. You need to survive, right? First 3 months, because you went to a new technology, right? So you need to survive. So that's the reason for survivor only, Aditya will be giving you assignments. All that assignments which Aditya is giving to you is purely based on real time, guys. If you work those assignments, not even because if you, Aditya just now explained you Scoop, right? That was the data ingestion which we are using in Bank of America. You know, we are using Bank of America, we are using for one project, we are using Scoop. The same thing, incremental append, Scoop jobs. Okay, so by Scoop import using where conditions, everything is through the incremental appends only. Sorry, in Scoop. So the same thing, that assignments which Aditya is giving, if you perfectly do right, you no need to fear once you go to the real time. Because and initial phase, because I think you people will be moving into big data, right? That was a phase 3 which I told. So once you go into the phase 3, important part is you need to be very strong in your basics. It can be Hadoop, or it can be Scoop, or it can be Hive, or it can be SQL. And remember, guys, whichever project you go, I think if you take any domain, I worked in banking, I worked in automobile, I worked in retail, I worked in financial services. Okay, whatever domain you take, your big data project will be built on only 3 things, guys: Hive, Spark SQL. These 3 things only they will use. Okay, even if you keep NiFi, Cassandra, blah blah blah, all these things, they will only touch base on these 3 concepts: Hive, Spark SQL. Okay, scenario based questions they will ask you. Okay, so all these things, these 3 things are very important, and the rest of the things like Hadoop, Scoop, all these are add-ons, because you need to be strong in these concepts along with the 3 main concepts, majorly Spark. Okay, so that was the phase 3, guys. Once I went into the project, then my luck is once I joined Soprasteria. So I joined with a project called FCA. It's a Bank of England. So it's a banking domain. Okay, and my luck is it's a new project. Before they used to do the data analysis using business intelligence. Now they changed the entire thing in 2019. They converted into cloud. Sorry, AWS, this one, Cloudera. So everything they modified into Hadoop. So it's from scratch we developed the project. So it's a very good opportunity. I worked day and nights there. I learned all the architecture, how the architecture is built, everything. So why they use Spark, what are all the different layers, everything. Then I started interacting with technical architects. I learned a lot there in Bank of England. Then functional flow also. So how the UK, how the UK businesses work, everything. Then after that, I moved to Mercedes-Benz. Okay, they have cleared almost 5 rounds, and I moved to Mercedes. It's a purely research. Entirely research. On Azure, we do the research. Okay. So on Azure DevOps, I worked with Azure Databricks. Okay. Why we go for Azure when compared to all these things, guys? In Mercedes-Benz, I enhanced my knowledge like anything. So that's the time where I use it to get contacts with multiple consultants. I work with UK market, US market, Australia market. So one market will have one. I think anyway, Aditya will take care. But just I'm telling. Okay, if you take UK market, right, they only concentrate on cloud, majorly cloud. If you take US market, they concentrate Spark, SQL, Hive, along with cloud technologies. Cloud is just 20% needed, but if you are from UK, okay, it's mostly on cloud. They will ask you. Okay, so different companies will follow different patterns. Okay, so and that was the phase 3. Okay, where I started developing. And one more thing which I'm telling to you guys, always remember. Okay, once you go into the big data projects, okay, I think you will be getting interviews, you will be cracking the interviews. For sure, you will be cracking the interviews. That's for sure. So once you go into the big data project, first 3 months are very important. Most of the people, they will do this mistake. After cracking the interview, they will enjoy, they will relax. Don't do that, guys. First 3 months in your new company is very important, because that is the place where you need to learn about the architecture of your project, where the work will be there. Okay, whether your project is using Hive or Spark, in Spark, what kind of operations, everything you need to learn in the first 3 months. Then it will be easy, guys. And I am from application support. And recently, Aditya, I think we had one issue in Bank of America where we used to have a job running for 12 to 13 hours. That was happening from past 7 or 8 months. And I was the one who resolved that. Okay, now that went into production. That entire code I changed the code, and now the job is running for the prescribed time. Why I'm telling this, right? I came from an application support, guys. I don't know even what is meant by sprint. I don't know what is meant by user story. But right now, if you take the recent deployment, almost 7 stories they deployed, out of which 3 stories are mine, and everything went without any single issue. Okay, so it's not about development people come to big data or support. It's all about how you learn. And one more thing. There are, I think you can see LinkedIn or Facebook. A person, I think I've seen lots of posts like we trained this person and he got selected with this package and blah, blah, blah. But never ever Aditya has given that kind of marketing, because if Aditya has to post that kind of things, right? I think every day you might need to post some 10 or 12. Okay, so to be frank, whatever the life I'm right now, I'm enjoying is purely because of Aditya.
Okay. No, not about
every
me.
day, but anyway,
Talk
see,
about you.
I always think, because whenever I went to the new level, or if I achieved something, my first message will go to Aditya only. I think Aditya will have all the messages from me. Aditya, I selected to Mercedes. Aditya, I got into Walmart. I got into Bank of America. I became team leader. All these things, all the new things, whatever I have, everything will go to, because it was he who encouraged me in the initial phase. At that point of time, even I don't know whether I can do it or not. He used to tell, of all the people, you are the first person who will get the job. He told me one day. I think that was happened because that batch I was the first one who got. Then everyone, I think Aditya trained 5 members. I think I got selected, Chaitanya got selected, Vaishnavi got selected, Abhishek got selected, everyone. So I think 5 members. Right now it is very huge. Not
the
sure.
Good part is Abhishek didn't give up. Abhishek placed after 8 months.
Yeah.
He didn't give up. That was a good part.
He didn't give up.
All of the others got offers. Anyway. So thanks, Vidhan, for the efforts. Folks, see, let me remove the part which Amidhu was saying, Aditya, remove that, okay, as of now. Don't think about me for a minute. So, firstly, with respect to Midhun, in this journey, there is a lot of hiccups. See, Midhun has told about his issues just in 1 minute. He got typhoid, he got financial and issues, and he got that discrimination and bullying in his HCL, whatever. But I know that what that particular cons used to be with Midhun. Self-discrimination was many things happened for Midhun during that time. Self-discrimination is something they don't even respect you. One thing, whenever you do not have a technology, people will not respect you. You agree my point, 33 folks?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. They'll not respect me. They'll not. I know because I'm on from testing background.
Yes, I agree.
I'm from testing background. Imagine testers are the least bothered comparatively. Any testers here? Testers know the pain, no? Right?
Yes, I. Yes, I.
So, like, whenever you do not have a technology in hand, if you do not have a good skill in hand, you obviously, society obviously discriminates. Definitely, they're not give importance to you. If you take Midhun's example, I know one day Midhun called in the midnight by 11 o'clock saying that his manager has told this. What can I do? I was shocked that his manager has told so many points. None of the manager will talk like that, even though if a person was just got okay from typhoid and he's discussing with me, even as a human, we'll not hear such words. Such kind of words she has put to Midhun. I'm not sure whether in that situation I can tackle that and handle that, but he handled it. Just believing, not me, I could say, just believing the concepts, just believing the skill, okay, I can make it. There are so many areas, people, situations stopped, health stopped, profession stopped, but he just went through. Okay, but he, look at his points, especially assignments must not be skipped. See, it's not a simple journey, folks. We started, for Midhun batch, we started around September. We ended up by approximately Jan. And approximately in Jan, we ended up the Midhun's batch. So by that time, it was so on towards a lot of hiccups, a lot of things were happening by that time. Even not just Midhun, along with his friend Chaitanya, only 4 batches. Imagine, only 4 students used to be in the 13th batch. Only 4 people, along with Midhun. But the growth, what and all people are having right now, being a 15th batch, 18th batch, see, obviously, I see a growth will be there in every year in Zebron. People will be seeing many growths who already got offers. The best example I can see Midhun, okay? Midhun's journey is always inspirational to me also, to learn many things. Thanks again, Midhun, for sharing it. Whenever I hear it, I see, okay, yeah, something is good happening.
No, nothing. Yeah, it's no, always welcome. Yeah, because that point of time, that's what I'm telling you guys. Like a person has to be there who will believe you, because that point of time, if you see the place when I worked with HCL, when I told like I'm putting the papers, because that point of time I never told anyone that I learned big data. I just kept the papers. That particular manager called me and told like you will be on road in next 3 months. I understood what she told. You will be on road in next 3 months. Means because HCL notice period is 3 months, right? So that's what she told. She told like once you go out of the project, you cannot build, you cannot leave. You will be on road. Okay. So many people along with me, many people told me, why are you taking risk? Why are you going outside? You are from application support. Okay. And the same HCL, once I resigned from HCL, I think senior software engineer, I belong to senior software engineer, I guess. None of the HR or no person asked me to stay. The same company in 2021 December, they came to me and told like, we will offer you senior manager position. Okay. I told like, okay, thank you very much. But anyway, I won't join. So just I'm telling, okay. And this was the, what you say, like, it's a kind of revenge. I'm not taking like I didn't get because they are very Jains. But that was the scenarios which I went through. If you don't have a technology, right, no one will give you respect. You don't have a particular name for you. They will think like, okay, this guy is testing, another person can do, let him leave. But once I am leaving Mercedes-Benz, like as a president of that Mercedes-Benz India, he came and asked me, okay, and even big managers came and asked me. But anyway, my has some issues. I moved to Bank of America, but they told like that because when I was in application support, no one helped me. And I don't know which technology, but once I moved to big data, then technology matters, guys. It's all about technology. If you are in a good technology, you will have a very good fit. That too in big data, you cannot even look back. Okay, if you get into big data, that's it. Your life will be happy for next 10 years.
And
along with cloud.
And I tell you a craziest part, folks. Midhun got Zebron profiles, okay?
Yeah, recently, Adik, I forgotten to tell you. Like for SP Infotech, I am taking some interviews. They use US. I think one person 2 weeks back, he's from your batch 27. He told me, Sai Midhun means you attended Aditya's introduction, right? Something. I told like, yeah, I am from batch 27. He got H1B and he went to US, Aditya.
What's his name?
I think Srinivas.
I should have known. Okay.
Okay, so I just selected him and I sent to second round, and he selected for Hexaware.
Okay.
I think you will be getting lots of messages. You might have missed it.
I don't even know how many Srinivasas.
Yeah. It's a common name. So he told me, Midun, I know about you like that. Just I taken only 5 minutes. Then I told like I will selected. Just prepare for second round, and Hexaware is the client, and he got selected with Hexaware, and he is working right now, I guess. So I think they are doing the onboarding. Okay, so like that, lots of Jayabron folks. Even I belongs to Jayabron, right? So yeah.
Anyway, folks, Amran understood, took some inputs, but predominantly what Midun was saying at one particular area was sessions must not be skipped, folks. Did you see that particular line? What Midun was saying? All of you? Sessions, no. Assignments, no. You may not be knowing the understanding of it, folks. Right now, you will not understand it. I'm telling you, right? Rome cannot be built in a single day. We cannot build a career in a single day. It's a journey. That's the reason I have been hitting my head and saying you, kindly do not skip any session, kindly complete the assignments. That looks simple, but it's not, for the God's sake. That may look simple, hardly one execution. No, the documentation you're doing, the command you're executing has a lot of meaning future. You never know right now. I know what the future is. I've seen the future for every batch. I've been hitting my head and telling you, please do not skip this session. Correct? No gaps over the assignments. Okay. Now, folks, everyone got some inputs from Midun? All of you here?
Yes, sir.
Was it helpful?
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
One lesson what we got is that,
Okay, now one second. Now let's go one after other. Let's see how much time we can kill Midun. Let's not kill much time of Midun. Okay. Raise your hands. I'll call out. You can start your questions. Let's see myself or Midun can answer. Folks, it may extend till 7:05 to 7:10, but get the inputs about it. Many questions we're able to handle. Depends on the time we have. Let's see how much of 7:05 we can handle. Let's make it crisp and short questions. Myself and Midun both will handle together. Okay. It's just like we since I'm not saying, hey, we are great. We are on the other side of the line. That's it. We will be coming to the other side of the line anytime. So since we know somewhat better on the market, we'll help you. Okay. Fine. Okay. Go ahead, Jiten.
Hey, hi Midun. Nice to hear about you, and that's really a very good experience, very good details you shared about yourself. So Midun, just wanted to confirm, like as you are on very reputed position currently, right? So what are your thoughts on a person who is having more than 14-15 years, means good amount of experience, right? And maybe that person is already in software company, but I mean, a different
high on experience. Okay. The question context is high on experience. Okay. State the question. High on experience means I can answer it. I can answer it, but your inputs are much needed. Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so it's not about experience, Jitendra, because if you see 14 plus 15 plus years coming into big data, so the only thing is like you need to be good in design perspective. Okay. So design, so how you will build a pipeline. So let's say we have a data in RDBMS system. Okay, so my requirement is to work on a particular web application. So what kind of pipelines you will design? So this kind of design perspective they will ask from you. They won't ask you to find out the first highest salary, second highest salary, those things and all. Purely they will ask you to help
design architecture.
Okay, so how you will change the architecture? Yeah.
Without hands-on, you'll not understand the design
exactly.
architecture. Exactly. If you're knowing Sqoop, you should know NiFi, you should know Cassandra, you should know HBase, you should know Spark, you should know Hive. Then only you can do a design.
Exactly.
And in my project also, there is a person with 14 years experience doing individual contribution also.
Exactly.
Doesn't mean that you are a design engineer. Yeah. So that would be
so
okay. Jitendra.
More from
architecture as well as development. Doesn't mean that you will not do the development. How much long you'll do a design? You tell me. One design architecture you'll define and give it in the first week or 2 weeks or 1 month. Later on, you have to develop, right, Jitendra?
Right. I was just trying to understand more from a managerial perspective. Like
understood.
What would have been the manager role in this profile?
Got it. Yeah.
Okay, so manager role. Okay, see the thing is like it's a kind of technical lead. See, if you see my project, we have a person who is 16 years experience. He was working as a big data developer. Okay, so he's an individual contributor. Mostly he will be on design perspective. Design perspective means before we are using Neo4j, now we move to Tiger Graph. So this kind of recommendations they will expect from a person. See, in Neo4j, we have what are all the issues we are facing in Neo4j. So why we are going to Tiger Graph? That kind of design things you need to be very clear. Okay. And one more thing is like along with it, you need to lead the team. Lead the team means, let's say you have a story. Let's say a person comes and tell you, Jitin, I didn't understand the story. You need to explain to him. And majorly functional flow. You need to understand the functional flow of your project. So that was the thing they will expect from a manager. Along with design, you need to understand the functional flow. So that's the reason once you go for interview, they will ask you what kind of analysis you will do. Let's say I'm telling like I'm working in Mercedes. What kind of analysis? I will tell like I'm doing the battery analysis. For every car, there will be a battery. And we will just do the analysis on the batteries. Mercedes A car will have one PB320, Mercedes B car will have PB330. So what kind of batteries are facing what issues?
It's all about the domain knowledge.
Domain knowledge and functional knowledge. That will help you.
Yes. Yeah.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Mithun.
Jitendra. Yeah, folks, make question bit crisp because many folks are waiting so that we can answer. Make the question crisp. We'll make the answer also crisp. Yeah, go ahead, Rupin. Make it question crisp. Yeah. Go ahead, Rupin.
Yeah, Mithun, could you please talk a little bit more about the US market in specific?
Okay.
Like
so
how is it
US
different from the India
market, okay. So US market is the big market which I'm working right now almost every day. See, the thing is like, if you are from US market, okay, basically they will check Spark. You need to be very strong in Spark and Spark SQL. Okay, because if you take Indian market, right, they will ask you how you find out the second highest salary. You can write a SQL query, but in US they will ask you how you will find out the second highest salary using Spark DSL, not Spark SQL. I think once you start learning Spark, right, Aditya will explain you what is domain specific languages. Those we will call it as Spark APIs. Okay, so and you need to be very strong in Spark and you need to be very strong in Python or Scala. Okay, so these two things they are expecting, at least Python or Scala. And along with that, SQL. SQL knowledge is very important if you are from US. Okay, and cloud.
Okay.
If you tell like I worked on cloud is also important, but 20% to 10%. They won't take that much of interest on cloud. But these four are very important. Okay, Spark
and opportunities are huge, Rupin. Don't worry about it. Very
huge, very huge.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Sailesh?
It's kind of a repetitive question, but I have a different thing. Like even like the previous person asked about the US market.
Question.
Okay.
So basically, I'm from ETL background.
Okay.
And like how you have explained, even I have faced a lot of difficulties since 9 to 10 years to find a right job for my skill.
Okay.
Even now, I'm struggling, to get a job after I lose a contract. I'm on contract basis.
Okay, contract. Okay.
So yeah, that is the reason, luckily I found Sai and I'm trying to get into big data, but I don't know like how to, for ETL developer, it's a straightforward ETL.
Okay, see, the thing is like Sailesh, wherever you go, we are doing only ETL. If you take my project, I'm doing ETL. I will extract the data from Hive, do the transformations in Spark, and then load the data into Neo4j, Tiger Graph, Oracle. So this is also an ETL process, okay? But the thing is like framework will change. Because normally ETL, what you will do, you will extract the data from different sources. Here we have only one source, Hive. So everywhere it is ETL, okay? But the only thing is in place of Teradata or in place of any green palm or anything, you will be getting Hive. Okay. So the thing is like always concentrate on structural kind of things, like architectural kind of things. Okay, how your project is built, what kind of layers. So because in US they will expect this only. What kind of architecture is there in your project? Tell me in which layer you worked. I can tell like I worked on a layer called Enterprise Data Hub. That is the place where all the transformations will happen. Okay, so in that what you did. So this kind of architectural questions they will ask you. US is purely on architecture. So once you pass that particular 5 minutes of time frame, okay, like let's say once the interviewer asked all this architecture, once you complete, then they will go for this technical questions. What is a Spark data frame? What is the difference between data set and data frame? These kind of things. Okay, so who and all from US concentrate purely on project architecture. Architecture plays a very important role. Okay, so that's simple.
Like architecture in the sense.
Sailesh, we are going ahead. People are waiting. See, ultimately we are bringing out again to the US market again and again. Okay, people are waiting. See, architecture is nothing. Let me make it very crisp and concluded. See, first of all, architecture in the sense depends on the experience you have. Definitely, there could be a question about the architecture. Doesn't mean that all the interviews would be same. Interview to interview to differ. Company to company to differ. Company to company, the expectations would differ. Doesn't mean that an interview will concentrate only on the architecture. See, firstly, any kind of an interview we take, maybe towards, let's align to the US since you are from US. So towards US, definitely they'll check your coding skills. Number one. Number two, architecture. What is the source? What is the destination? Number two. Number three, how good you are in the problem solving statements. That's a very usual interview process only. They follow the same. There is no separate interview process with big data. Getting it, Sailesh?
Okay. But the job search I have to do based on big data development.
Big data cloud
Yes.
big data. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, Vijay. Make it small, folks. We'll answer, make it small. We'll make it big, because we have to answer to everyone. Go ahead, Vijay. Yeah.
Mithun, can you please tell me about your message bench experience? Because what kind of project you do and what kind of data?
See, let's not
because it's a
align
purely
more towards-
automotive.
see, that's what I mean. Let's not
Okay.
align more towards technical, because few folks will not understand more towards technical.
Actually, I'm also from automotive field, so it
Okay,
will be
okay.
easy for
I'm
me.
telling you,
Just for
let's-
1 minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just give a very
Just
crisp
I will. Yeah. Okay. Nothing, Vijay. Like what kind of analysis we will do means, let's say if you have different, so for every car we have some battery. So I worked under 3 projects I worked. So one is a battery analytics. So battery analytics means for every car you have a battery. Okay. So the thing is like a particular, once the car comes to the service station, so they will connect that entire car with the Wi-Fi, and from that they will plug out all the information which is present in the car. So what is the battery usage, what is the coolant, everything they will take it. Okay. So, and everything will be depending on the battery type. So what they will do, let's say a particular car is having PB320. So this PB320 cars facing this particular issue from past 6 months, how many cars belongs to this PB320 facing this issue? They have one particular limit. Let's say that limit crosses 70. So what they will do, they will replace that PB320 with PB330. Next level battery. Okay, so battery analytics. So why the cars are based on the battery, what are all the issues we are getting in a particular car, we will do the analytics on top of it. Okay.
Okay. Folks, let's not
we
meet
will
to
do
the
using not Cloudera, but we will go for Azure Databricks.
Yeah.
Okay, there we use Azure. Mercedes is completely Azure. Okay.
My request to all of you, let's not go with so much of personalized questions. Okay. The reason, let's have a global questions. Very personalized questions can help only you. That I can help you in the future. But let's have the globalized questions. But let's post a questions which is helpful for everyone to understand. Only particular you, I'll definitely sit with you. Okay. But let's have a very global questions if you have. Let's not wait this time, because people are raising hands, for 10 folks are waiting. Very less crunch of time. And that's the reason I'm asking you. So kindly consider. Go ahead, Vijay. Make it faster.
Hi. So, do we need to be expert in SQL and Spark? So, I have
Yes.
earlier experience purely in manual. So, as you told, right, I am nowhere with.
Okay, understood. The question is fine. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, make it crisp questions.
See, the thing is like SQL is very important, Vijay. Okay, because analytics means SQL. Hadoop means OLAP. OLAP completely runs on SQL. Okay, so be good with SQL, because in SQL you no need to learn all the things, stored procedures, all these things. You need to know joins. You need to know group by, order by. These basic things are enough. Okay, so that you need to be
able
very
to see it
strong.
in Spark. See, Spark SQL. You see all of the 32 folks are posting some table screenshots. You saw that yesterday.
I saw.
Yesterday.
Yes.
It's all about the DSL. Spark SQL they're practicing.
Okay.
Whatever the data frames are, you can see now itself, folks. 32 batch screenshots. If it's even today, you'll see a table kind of screenshots. You saw that, all of you, basically. Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's just a Spark SQL again.
Right.
So you're going to travel Spark completely towards the data frame in SQLs. So don't worry about it. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Are we? Yeah. Folks, hardly 5 more minutes we can till Mithun's time. Cannot go beyond that. Go ahead.
No, bro.
Yeah, Mithun, like your notes and practice, how did
This is a very important question. Very important question. Yeah, this is a very good generalized question. Go ahead, Mithun. Notes.
your notes
Very
and
important question.
practice, how did it help your job?
Go ahead, Mithun.
Okay. See, it's not only helped my job, even it helped my wife's job also. Okay. See, like whatever the notes I developed, right, almost two complete books I completed. Okay. Because the thing is like, see, the big data is not a one framework. You have lots of things, right? So the thing is like, once you prepare the notes, then only it will be easy for you at the time of going through interviews. So at the time of interviews, you cannot go to the session, right? 1 hour, 2 hours will be there. Okay. So you cannot go through the notes. So notes, and one more thing, this preparation of notes is very, very important, guys, because if you take all the people who got placed in big data, definitely they might have prepared the notes. Okay. And one more thing, writing your understanding in your own words will help you a lot, because in your real time, you need to develop design documents. let's say you completed one story, you need to develop a design document. So that will help you there. Okay, in your own words, you can develop whatever the things you have done. So writing a note is very, very important, guys. That will help you majorly while attending interviews. Even after attending interviews also, if you have any queries, you can easily check the notes. Okay, so make it a habit. Notes is very good.
Every task, detail it. Everything, put it. Every screenshot, put it in your document. Folks, in future, you'll not get time to practice entire scoop, entire Hive, entire Spark. You'll not have time before the interview times. Only the notes will help you. Looking at the screenshot, you'll remember everything. So my request, see, I remember last batch, there is a person who created a notes. Okay, his name is, I think so, I don't exactly remember the name. He's from Andhra, Prithvi. What he did, he prepared all the notes with screenshot. The notes itself ended up with totally 3,700 pages, along with all the screenshots of practices. Getting it? So he said that is the asset. Any kind of interview he goes, he'll just recap it. He just keep scrolling down, especially important pages, screenshot pages. So he detailed very well, basically. So my request, take screenshots and document everything. Got the point, all of you? Yeah. Raghuveer, folks, hardly 5 more people we can handle. I know the time is very less.
So just one question, might be too basic.
Rupen, we already take your time. Let's give chance for us.
Related to notes, related to notes. So how do you compile notes like the screenshots?
Microsoft Word.
Okay.
Word only.
Yeah, in Word.
Raghuveer?
Hi, Midun. Hi, Midun.
Yes,
thanks for all your introduction. See, actually, I am from finance background. Okay. I have almost 18 plus years of experience, and I am in managerial position. And because of one of my close friend, I got into this Chevron, and happy to attend the classes. So maybe just want your kind of some motivation words, and yeah.
Non-ITs, especially for non-ITs. Let's put it that way. Non-ITs.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, thank you.
So no, non-ITs. How can the non-ITs would help? That's the question, the training.
Okay, so non-ITs, it's not about non-ITs, I told you, right? Because if you are in a managerial position, they won't expect too much on technical, okay? But the only thing is, again, the same answer is you need to be good on design, okay? And at least you need to be good on all the frameworks that is available in the market, okay? So they will expect you might have a knowledge on NiFi, you need to have a knowledge on Cassandra. So lots of technologies they may expect, see, but no one will ask you whether you worked, but at least you need to know the names. Okay, that's what I observed for more than 18 plus or 19.
And also with being a non-IT, so it doesn't matter. I'm telling you, right? People are getting survived. Like those people are like non-IT folks are getting survived very easily than IT folks. The reason they put a lot of efforts. Like see, and not collapse the knowledge. I see a lot of fire in the non-IT space. Okay, that's what we have. Okay, so anyway, so folks, we are going beyond the time. Let's not kill more time with Midun. He's almost sitting us with 1 hour, almost 50 minutes. Okay. Any other question? I'll handle it personally. I know that few questions are left out again. That's okay. Let's thank Midun, all of you, for giving a lot of inputs, Midun. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Midun. Thanks for all your words.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Midun.
Thank you, Midun.
Thank you, Midun.
Thanks a lot, Midun.
And also, I know Midun.
Thank
I know Midun. I'm killing a lot of. I think I muted everyone. Okay. I know that every batch I keep disturbing you to join to share your experience. Like at least it would be just my view. If you provide your view, it would be more helpful. So thanks again for any time you never hesitate to join. Okay, thanks. Just with a message, not even a call. I know you're busy. Really, thanks.
No problem.
Really,
Anytime. All the best, guys. I think you found an excellent trainer. Hope I see everyone in big data. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Thank you so much. Again,
Thank you
so much.
Thank you.
Folks, how was it? Okay, right? Everyone understood? Everyone got some inputs on it?
Thank you so much. Great.
Yes, sir.
Very nice session, sir.
We got a lot of motivation.
Got a lot of information.
Aditya.
Motivation.
One thing,
Got a lot of information also, Sai.
failure is a stepping stone.
Thanks,
I would
Sai, for
like
bringing
to say
the
one
point.
thing.
Instead, we can
After
say
hearing
confidence.
Midun's experience with his manager, I have a lot more respect for my manager right now. After hearing whatever he faced previously.
See, I'll tell you. See, I am from testing background. 5 years I was in testing. See, I don't want to take it another way. Very lighter note. Okay. I usually got a suicidal thoughts in 2016. Take it very light, folks. Don't take it
Are you
seriously.
serious, Aditya?
Seriously, I was also kid, no, that time. I was just 3 to 4 years of experience. No career growth, no salary hikes, manager pressure, technology pressure, personal pressure, professional pressure. Career was a big threat for me. That was not so journey. 2016, I went to Pune. I was thinking a lot of suicidal thoughts. Like the thing is, like there are so many things happened those days in career. I told you, right? A lot of discrimination, a lot of bullying, many things happened. Right now, after 6 years, almost my experience is closing with 10. When I was with 4, I know that I'm not enough mature to tackle the situation. I'll tell you my journey later, but from Mithun's conversation and my conversation, one thing I'm just stressing one particular area is never, ever, ever give up. You don't know what is the future. You don't know what is the future. Everyone agree with my point?
Yeah, that is what Mithun got.
Yes, you don't know what is the future.
That's true.
You never know. See, you might think, hey, I'm just giving it up. I'm just giving it up. That's it. I'll quit. I'll quit. I'll come back to it later. See, once you start quitting it, you'll keep quitting it. Once you start achieving it, you keep achieving it. You got the point. You got the logic here. Once you skip the session, you keep skipping it. Once you have a gap in the assignments, you keep gapping it.
True, sir.
Everything starts with one. That's why I just keep on saying everything starts with one, success or a failure. Don't give the gap for that one, for that so-called one. Don't let that one to stop you. Don't let that one to push you. Don't let that one to discriminate you. You never know the future, folks. It's about the line. Okay, you never know the future. That's what I already tattooed this image, one of the image. Your career is like this. Suddenly it uplifts. Again it goes. Second it up. Again it uplifts. It keep going. This is how the career keep going. If this is not concentrated well, this area is very important. The first one is very important. If you didn't concentrate this area well, your career keeps going. That's it. Correct, all of you agree my point?
Yes,
Yes, right.
Yes, Aditya.
That one you are right. That chance you are right now. That's I keep mentioning that. Kindly do not give a gap to that skipping. You never know the future. Once you get used to it, you never know. At a point of time, you will think. You never know your powers also. I never know I will teach. I never know I can teach. I never know that I'll become a technical trainer. That's so pathetic truth. My brother used to laugh at me in a very comic manner. Hey, you train people? You train people? What you know technically? Once upon a time, you used to run when you say technically. You training right now. Right now, my brother is in big data. He got trained from me. It's a very different story. Initially, he used to say, my elder brother, he's a very techie guy. So you never know your powers. You never know you never know yourself. But keep running. Things keep falling in your place. It looks so outside. It looks so far, but you never know what will happen in the future. You keep fighting for it. I think this is the same statement told by your referrals also, correct? If I'm not wrong, who achieved and offered and referred you, correct?
Yeah, Aditya.
You never know that. But stick on to the plan, you can achieve it. Okay, folks, hope you enjoyed everything today. Thanks a lot for waiting late. Okay. I'll wait, okay. Those who have issues, stay back. Thank you. Meet you tomorrow for incremental. Thank you, folks. Others can leave. Those who have issues,
Thank you,
stay
Sai.
back.
Thanks for today's session.
Exactly a minute, I'll come back. Okay,
Thank you. Please post the.
Sorry. Please post the.
Today task in WhatsApp.
I posted, no. I posted in the announcement group already. Yeah.
Thank you.
Just give me 2 minutes, folks. Yeah. Yeah, folks, just give me 1 minute. I have to prepare one thing. Just give me exactly a minute. Because tasks they're expecting. Folks, just give me 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'm creating a new table so that you can proceed from that point. Okay. Just give me 1 minute. From the start, you can do. From the start, you can do. Just give me a minute. That's it. Columns, ID, name. Okay. MySQL Cloud. Am I audible for this?
Yes, I. We able to hear.
MySQL YouTube Cloud. I do this. Done. Select star from ZM1. That's it. For lab folks. What is it? Okay. Lab folks. Let's go to the new table. Okay. Use database one. That's it. To be a new table.
We did not receive the second power import statement.
Lab user.
Yes, that join thing, it's not posted.
Using the
Hear it.
query.
1 second.
Instead of where you use the query, that part.
No, that I'll handle tomorrow, not today. Query I'll handle tomorrow separately. Okay.
No, the statement is not received.
Which one?
The instead of where we have to use.
That is what he's telling. He will handle it tomorrow.
I'll handle it tomorrow. That's what I'm saying, that I was handling it tomorrow. Okay. That's it, right? DB1, use DB1, Zeotab. That's it. So it turns out it's that's it. Okay. Okay, that's it. Okay, those who have issues can start sharing your screen. I can do a multitasking. Okay, directly share your screen. I can do multitasking. Okay, go ahead, Kavita. What is it? Any questions? Kavita?
No, Sai, I was just asking to Mithun that if we have 8 years of experience, and from that, if we are showing 3 years on big data, suppose, so they'll consider us as 8 years of experience, and they will sometimes.
8 years only. No, you will not be considered as a fresher. Yeah.
But they will consider our whole experience, and sometimes they will expect us this much experience. We should handle the whole project alone.
See, first of all, in real time, nobody knows a lot of things in big data. Don't worry about it, Kavita. Okay. So even
Like
people are learning. Right?
learning and working on a project is different, no? So
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So whatever their expectation is, we'll be doing. But since it's going to be development in the new technology or upcoming technology, they'll give enough time. So don't worry about it. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Vidya, what are you trying to do here? What is the issue here, Vidya? Go ahead first. Vidya?
I don't know. I've lost today's I don't even know if I'm doing something correct or wrong.
Okay. What do you want to do? That's okay. What do you want to do? Tell me.
You just gave us a task to
I just gave
insert all the commands.
Right? First, I'll tell you.
Copy pasting also is wrong. I think I don't know.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Okay. See, where are the comments? Where are the comments? You have WhatsApp ready?
Yeah. Yes.
Can you have the comments in a notepad and call out me? I'll help you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm there right now. I'm free. We can sit. Don't worry. Yeah. One
okay.
second. Yeah. Yeah. Ajay, what's the question? Ajay?
Yeah, while I doing I receive.
I cannot see your screen. Slowly loading. Rupen, what is the question?
Yes, I just wanted to show you this execution. I was getting an error. I was able to create
Ajay,
the table.
Please sorry. Ajay, please execute create table statement in the MySQL statement, not in EdgeNode, Ajay. Please. Can you open the commands which I gave, please? Can you open the commands which I gave? Please make it faster.
Sai, you're asking me?
No. Ajay, okay. Please make it faster, Ajay. Folks, all of you have the comments in a notepad and call out me, please. I don't want to wait till you copy them in the comments because we don't have very much time. Ajay, make it faster. I'm waiting for you.
Sai, I had only one question, not on the assignment.
Vijay, one second.
Yeah, sure.
My mind is completely with one issue. Ajay, can you copy the commands in a notepad? Okay, go on. Rupen, go ahead. What's the question? Yeah.
Yes, I in the first execution, I was able to create the table. And sorry, I'm not using putty. I'll just do it after this session, Sai. So I was able to create the table, but then after this, I got this error, accumulo.
M1. Why it is M1? Why there is no space between M and 1?
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay.
Columns clause is
now can you see my?
Ajay, you have to be a bit faster, please. Okay, please. Other folks are waiting. What is your question? Can you have your comments in a particular notepad and call me out, Ajay, please? Ajay, can you please respond?
Okay.
Ajay?
Yeah.
Can you copy the comments in a notepad and call me out? Let's not waste time. Yeah.
Yeah, already copy.
Where is it? Your network is not right. It's going very slow. Even I cannot hear you properly. Go ahead, Neeraj. What is the question?
Sai, actually, I just wanted to know the working of this thing. Delete target.
I already explained this, Neeraj. It overrides everything.
Sai, actually, sorry, I just got disconnected for 2 or 3.
Okay, watch the video, Neeraj. Watch the video, please. Watch the video. I have explained it. It is okay. Okay, it's already there. You'll get help in the video, please. Okay. Other folks are waiting. Okay. It won't to answer in one single line. It keeps deleting the directory every time. It overwrites a new directory. Simple. Okay, Neeraj. It overwrites to the existing directory. It deletes and recreates every time. Got it?
Okay, got it, Sai.
Thank you. Shashank. Shashank, this is a very common issue. What you have to do, you have to do the installation from the start. VirtualBox uninstallation is not required. Definitely not required. Re-extract Cloudera again. Okay, and put it inside, Shashank. Understood, Shashank? Shashank? Hello? Shashank, please respond, Shashank. Okay, no time.
Sai, my notepad is ready.
Yeah, I'm coming. Ajay, give the access. Folks, you have to respond to me very faster, okay, please, because I cannot able to give time more. Okay, I'm handling your screen. Definitely, you have to answer a bit faster. Okay. Now, Ajay, where are your comments? Ajay, can you share the entire screen, please? Share the entire screen, not just your browser. In the access. Where is your notepad? This is your notepad, right?
Yes.
Simple. Nothing else. You took. This is not the task screenshot I gave. No.
I couldn't even complete this.
It's okay.
You want me to do this
Okay,
one or
okay,
that one?
simple. Okay, do one thing. The table already do exist. Yeah. Okay, do one thing. Do one thing. Wait. But you should be a bit faster, okay? I'll sit with you, but you should be a bit faster, please, okay? Now,
Okay.
done. Done. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, can you execute from the start right now? Open the notepad and start executing one after the command faster.
Okay.
Open the notepad. Start the first command.
Oh God.
You left A. You left A. You left A. Copy. 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 Vidya, 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Let's make it simple. Let's make it simple. That's it, no? First
Okay.
one. First command. Okay. Executed. Second command. Second and third command. Executed. Create the table. Executed. Insert the statements. That's okay. You can put the insert statements immediately together. Done. Select star from table. Done. Quit. Done. That's it, right?
Yes.
Data is available. Do a scoop import statement. Done. It will import. Later on, check the data. That's it, right?
Yes.
Simple. Just a copy paste. Nothing problem here. Just a copy paste. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me, Ajay. Tell me, Ajay. Access. You're a lab user, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can I have your browser? Where is your browser? Lab open.
This one.
Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer. Okay. Now check. Now, you have to paste it one after other. That's it. You have to paste it one after other. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. Okay. Check. 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 I'll do. I didn't do. I am not going to do something very big. So I'm going to do same what you just copied here. Okay. These two comments. Copy it. Come here. And this is slow, man. Paste it. Gone inside. You are using the database right now. Correct, Ajay? Done.
Okay.
Go inside.
Okay.
You come one after other. Copy it. Very simple. It's quite simple.
Yeah. Okay.
And then do it. Why are we confusing here? Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Sivaram Krishna, access. Permission denied.
Sir.
நம்ம கரெக்டா யோசிங்க சிவராம் கிருஷ்ணா இதுல என்ன தப்பு இருக்கு நான் வெயிட் பண்ணு ஜஸ்ட் வெயிட் நம்ம லேப் யூசர் நேம் கூட கரெக்டா தர மாட்டோம் சிவராம் கிருஷ்ணா ITV 003258 அதுல கடகத்துல என்ன கஷ்டம் இருக்கு நம்மளுக்கு ஈஸி தானே இது நம்ம 00 கொடுக்கலாமே
சரி
சிம்பிள் இல்லையா நான் கொடுத்துட்டேன் ஒரு சின்ன எடிட் மட்டும் நீங்க பண்ணணும் சரிங்களா ஓகே இனிஷியல் அப்படிதான் இருக்கும் பட் அந்த எடிட் பண்ணும்போது ஜஸ்ட் பி காஷியஸ் பிட் காஷியஸ் ஓகே சால்வ் ப்ராப்ளம் தேவைப்படாது இது ஒர்க் ஆயிடும் ஓகே
ஓகே
it works definitely it works connect JDBC user name இது the table அவ்வளவுதான் பக்கா ஒர்க் ஆயிடும் so don't worry okay what Akshay Fike
Sai, I'll share my screen first, okay? Sai, this is not related to this. It was for the previous week. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. See, first of all, Prashant, you just have to know copy pasting, Prashant. Please try to understand, Prashant. You just have to copy paste it. Can you paste it in a notepad and edit it in front of me right now, please? Correct. Yeah, please edit it. Use the same, no change. Put a space between M and 1. Did I did any mistake here? I'm just checking once. No, I put with M1, no. Execute it now. You just have to do the placeholders and execute it. Please, Prashant. Let me click.
Hi. So once the RAM will be from the name node, right? So once the RAM gets full, right? So obviously it will get slow, right? So how that gets managed?
No, that has to be scaled very faster. That's the reason Federation came into picture, no?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So next question is 1 second. Okay. So this one side. So as you told, right, once this, the first node, right, once we have this one in.use log, so this will, once this goes down, right, I mean, the first one, automatically this will become, right. So at that time, the right command will be there in this and we'll be having, right. So before coming into this, right, so once the data, I mean, whatever we have in vice president, right, that is edit log. So that will come here and it will get merged with this, right? The
Correct.
one data that we have here.
Correct.
So that will be done. So here, obviously, we will be having one edit log, right?
We will not have edit log. Why will we maintain the head log? We read the edit log. We read the editor and do the checkpointing. That's it.
So how does that checkpointing will be done here?
He will do the checkpointing. Second in name node will do the checkpointing. He'll read and do the checkpointing. That's how every 1 hour second in name node will do, right? It will keep reading the edit log and keep doing the checkpointing and send the updated FS image, right?
Okay. So the thing is like, so here there will not be kind of any edit logs here, right?
We will not have any edit logs. Only edit logs is journal mode. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Aparna? Aparna?
Hello, sir. Can you
Yeah,
hear me?
Fast, yeah.
Whenever I need to connect to Putty,
Share your screen.
do I need to check in the?
Share your screen.
Okay. Okay. Every time when I connect to Putty, do I need to check IF config in Cloudera?
Exactly. Every time you have to check the IF config. Yeah.
Then put that in the Putty IP address, then connect.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Then while I'm working on Putty, do I need to keep the Cloudera open?
Definitely.
Oh, that's the reason it got disrupted.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need the Cloudera should be open. Yeah.
So Cloudera should be open all the time.
Definitely.
Every time we connect Putty, use the IF config.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Vijay?
Yeah, Sai. Actually, I'm not able to connect this Mobex and Putty.
Share your screen.
Yeah.
No, share your screen. Let's talk also share your screen.
Yeah, is it visible, right?
It's loading. But why are we not connected before, Vijay?
Yeah, like I didn't find that video in group. I tried. Even I tried in YouTube videos and Google Help, but it is showing some error.
Can I know your number? WhatsApp number?
Yeah, 9493.
Okay.
000873.
000, right?
Yes.
You are in the announcement group 2.
Yes, I am in.
Announcement group 2, right?
Yes.
Hmm. 26 minus 14, 9th. I should have given on 4th, 12th I should have given. It's there. Check on 12th of June. 12th of June, 7 p.m.
12th of June, right?
Announcement group. Okay. 12th of June.
Yeah.
Give it a try. Yeah. Amrita? Amrita? Suprajit?
Yes, so I don't have an issue. So I have a question. So since I'm a fresher and I want to go into big data, like obviously I'm training. So is there any company, since I got to hear that they would check that how is the coding in Python. So is there any company that would do that coding round in the first round?
For freshers, it would be huge. Not even for experienced. For freshers, definitely they'll check it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have to practice coding and all for data structure and all those
Definitely,
things.
definitely. I'm going to give some inputs going forward. That time, just follow that. That's enough. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Shravanti?
Hi, Sai.
Yeah.
I completed today's all the tasks, but I'm facing cloud error slowness.
Share your screen.
Yeah.
Tell me, what is the issue?
Yeah. Like I have already stopped terminal and I'm using other
No,
terminal.
Shravanti, you need to share the screen. You can share it meanwhile. Amrita, what is the issue, Amrita? Can you go on unmute and talk, please? I'm waiting.
Yeah.
One sec, Shravanti. Amrita? Amrita, you're on mute, Amrita. Tell me, Shravanti.
Yeah, you are able to see my screen, right?
Loading. Yeah, tell me. Why not putty is not used, Shravanti?
Yeah, I'm using through terminal itself.
Then there is no point of me to say to connect through putty, isn't it? See, why are we missing it?
Oh.
I told it very clearly to connect to putty. 2 weeks I gave time, Shravanti.
Oh.
This is not correct. This is not correct anyway. I'm not sure why. Didn't I inform this? I mean, I'm just asking whether I failed or you failed. I'm just checking. Didn't I inform this to solve the putty issues?
Yeah. Means I forgot how to do this. It is, I have kept it bidirectional only.
No, that's okay. But anyway, you're strong on your point. Okay, tell me what is the issue?
Yeah, I'm facing slowness issue. That's it.
What's your RAM?
Sorry?
What is your RAM? What is your RAM, Shravanti?
8 GB.
Which processor you are?
Processor.
i3 or i5?
I need to check.
Okay, check the mic. Okay, somehow just close this. As of now, close this. You don't
you
have
can
one.
take.
No, close this. Close the virtual box. Go to my computer. Right click properties and let me know which processor it is. Amrita, for the last time,
actually,
tell me, Shravanti.
Your voice is actually.
My voice is?
For me.
Close this, Shravanti. Close this. Can you close this? Can you close this? Close the virtual box, please.
Close something.
Close virtual box, Shravanti. Close this virtual box, Shravanti.
Yeah. Closing. You want me to close this virtual
Close
box?
this virtual box completely.
Yeah. Actually, I'm hearing your voice breaking. I think my.
Is it for everyone? Do my voice is fine?
No, my network issue.
Okay. Now go to my PC and check what is your PC configurations.
Yeah.
If it is slow, then no option. You have to take the lab.
Actually, my system is also slow. I think C drive is also.
C drive is completely filled. Obviously, it would be slow. You have to refresh this. You have to delete some data. Yeah. Thank you.
I saw that you have cleared temp and those things, right? I'll do that.
No. You have to clean up some data in C drive. Okay. Yeah. All
yeah,
right.
in cloud.
In C drive. Okay. Yeah. Amrita, go ahead, Amrita. Amrita, I've been calling you since very long. Please tell me what is your issue is. Make it faster. Amrita. Last time, Amrita. Okay, Sailesh, go ahead, Sailesh. Sailesh. Am I audible for others?
Yes, I. Yes, I.
Sailesh. Okay, Raja.
Yes, sir. My question is related to partition. Can I ask?
Related to?
Partition.
Partition.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Actually, I got the access of 31 batch
Raja. Not, no, Raja. No, right now. This is not your forum. This is not your forum. This is not your forum. Let's handle it later. Okay. This is not the forum. Okay. You have separate this one, right? This is not the forum. Let's not de-align with them. Okay. Contact with him if required. Okay. This is not the forum, please.
Okay.
So Shubham.
Hey, sorry, sorry, but I have been having issues with Cloudera since the beginning.
Share your screen.
But I didn't have.
Share your screen.
Okay, give me 1 second. Can you see my screen? I actually tried in like 2 different machines as well, but it didn't work. I actually shared you a video of the error like before I was getting a different error.
But when you're facing this error?
Like almost since one or 2 weeks.
But why can't this not corrected in the doubt section?
I was not able to join the doubt session. I have like the timings are different, right? Like you hosted in the evening, it's morning in US, so I'll have work to do. I mean, like I have to go to office.
Okay.
Sorry for that. I also texted you. I thought like maybe you can like
Text
take a look
will
at
not
the videos.
stay back actually.
Okay. Yeah.
No, I think your network is stopping it actually. Your Wi-Fi is stopping it, Shubham.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to like disconnect the Wi-Fi and try it again?
No. Just give me 1 minute. Try with NAT. The only option is to go with NAT for you. But your display settings may not be so easy.
No, just look at the message right now. It says like the hardware has not undergone the testing.
No, this issue I already addressed, Shubham. This issue I already addressed multiple times. I asked, in this case, you have to go with
NAT.
Lab. That's it. This issue I already addressed multiple times. Can you check the announcement group? I already told you 3 times. 2 weeks ago.
Do you want? Yeah.
Yeah, the only option is to go with lab, Shubham. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
Jayanti?
Hi, Sai. Like today, Vidun was telling, right, who's having more experience, they have to concentrate on designing and all. Do we get that information that how we are going to design?
That's why I told you, right? Designing is nothing but all the tools knowledge.
All the tools knowledge.
All the tools knowledge. That's it. See, a person will become a designer after becoming a developer. Getting it, Jayanti?
Yeah. I too have more experience. So when I wanted to look for big data outside, other than
okay, now that's what I'm saying. See, now that's what I'm saying. For example, you see two NoSQLs, two MQs, 2 streamings, 2 processing tools, 1 cloud, 3 file systems. Looking at all this in this course, you can decide if see this is just a knowledge. Designing is not a course. Designing is an ideology. Getting it, Jayanti? Designing is an ideology. You have to give the idea. It's not a knowledge. It's not about learning. It's all about individuals' ideology. So if person is coming with a question, you have to in a situation to provide an idea to them. Getting it, Jayanti?
Okay.
Yeah. So that comes under the learning only. See, for example, if you're learning all the 3 phases, you will get a clear understanding. What is what? Then you can go ahead with the designing something. Getting it?
Okay, for my experience, I can look for big data, right?
What's your experience?
I have 15 years of experience.
You can definitely see in my project, a 14 years experienced person is still a developer.
Okay.
So, getting the point. Design is not, see, okay, you do a design. How many days you will do the design? For first 1 month or 2 months, you do a design maximum. After that, what will you do? You'll not go for other design, right?
Yeah, we'll be.
You have to do the development again.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Divya?
Yes, I will share my screen. By mistakenly, I have put so many times that table names.
Now I given a task. No?
Yeah.
Are you following the task? I gave some tasks. You saw that?
Yes, sir.
You tried doing it? No, not
yeah.
this one, not this one, not this one. Updated. This is updated. Tasks with fresh tables. This you have to do.
Okay,
I asked
sir.
to do this. Do this one after other. Solves the problem. Okay?
Okay.
Do this. Do this.
Okay, I will back to you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, shall I share my screen?
Go ahead.
Here looks like
what's the error?
The command that we have is not working.
No, what is
Like
the error? Can you go
columns.
up and tell me the error? Can you go up and tell me that? Can you see?
Yeah,
Can you debug and let me know the error?
Yeah, oh, this one, it is saying that table does not exist, but I actually inserted data into this table.
It's not possible. Access.
Yeah. Without columns clause, I inserted data. You can, we can see the data as well in the file.
That should have not worked actually. See, that would see because that's an older input data. No, you keep overwriting the same directory, right?
Yes.
Sai, what command did you use to retrieve the data? What did you do now? I was just checking, but I didn't understand.
Retrieve in the sense?
You went to and you got something, right? Debug it.
Yeah, it's an up arrow and down arrow. That's it.
Just scroll up and scroll down. MySQL is not getting connected.
Oh my God. But it took time initially. Now it's not connected.
Can't connect to MySQL server. Why?
No changes to the RDS, right?
Even I got same error twice, but again it worked. Sometimes I think maybe we are getting that error.
Sai, it's Amazon AWS, right? They have typed as RDS.
It's Amazon AWS.
But
did I give RDS?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it is. Sorry about that. Oh, no, this was not the one I connected. There was another command that was corrected. This is the wrong command that we executed. Yeah, we can.
My command is correct, isn't it? I mean, I'm just worried like others.
Okay.
1 second. What's the table?
Yeah, select star from geotab _. Yeah.
Oh, this table, geotab _. This one.
Yes.
Copy. Star from control. No table exists.
I created and inserted data as well. Did we clean up
think
that
there could be
database?
some minor mistake. Some minor mistake.
Okay. Okay, let me type select star from databases and use GeoDB, and let me search for the tables. Yeah.
Search for the table. Yeah. Search.
Yeah. Yeah. If not, I'll run the commands again.
Yeah. Again,
Earlier,
that's a fresh table. So let me just put it here.
Okay. I'll create one more table and I insert the data and do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Earlier, my doubt was like columns clause was not working. That's when I actually raised my hand to see columns is a mistake or the
which columns?
Yeah, the columns command ID, name.
Oh, did I give columns or column?
Columns. It ends with yes, right? It's not just column.
What I give?
Do we need to use two hyphens?
No, my point here is what I give, column or columns. Yeah, it's columns, correct?
Yeah, it is columns.
Columns, yeah.
Yeah, earlier I was not giving the two hyphens before that. Yeah. Thank you. I'll actually try this.
Yeah.
Thank
you can ignore. Steps. Completes the task.
Not sure if all the tables got deleted. I may need to create one more now.
Just create it. That's okay.
Yeah.
SQL announcement. Okay. Okay, tell me, Manas, what is it?
In last session, you ran the command data.abro and got some serialized data. When I ran this command, not found.
No, where I give data to driver?
No. In the session,
Your voice is not correct. Your voice is not okay, Manas. Manas. Why we are giving data to Avro now? From where data to Avro came right now? Why are you making me worried?
No.
First of all, your voice is not perfect, Manas. That's really confusing. What are you trying to do? Can you put it in the chat or something? Manas.
In the last session, you saw the box to run the command data.abro and got some serialized data. When I tried to run this,
You will not have the data tab. I itself told that you will not have it, Manas. On the session itself, I told you will not have the data tab.
Okay, and the same, the second query is when I ran this table command, today's command twice or 3 times will get retrieve 12 data, retrieve 13 data. Then how I get back to the home?
Your voice is not proper, Manas. Really sorry, Manas. Really sorry. Go ahead, Prabhakaran.
Sir,
I'm not sure. Only for me, Manas' voice is not well, or for others also.
Sir, normal doubt தான். Actually, நீங்க ஒரு டேட்டாபேஸ் கிரியேட் பண்ணீங்களா ZDBன்னு. உங்களோட டேட்டாபேஸ் வந்து உங்க சிஸ்டம் ஆஃப் பண்ணா யூஸ் பண்ண முடியுமா? இப்போ நீங்க கொடுத்த டாஸ்க் இருக்குல்ல.
You cannot use, but அது ஆஃப் ஆகாது.
ஆகாது. ஓ, அத உங்களுடைய சிஸ்டம் லாக் அவுட் ஆயிட்டா பண்ண முடியாது.
ஆகுங்க. இது 24/7 ரன்.
அப்படிங்க. ஓகே, உங்களுக்கு இது ரேட்டர் கிடையாது. ஓகே. தேங்க்ஸ்.
Chiranjeevi?
Yes, he asked me to keep, I'm a lab user, _lab user, right? Without that also, I can create the database. Is it mandatory?
Don't create the database.
I mean, not create a database table.
Don't. I mean, better not have a unique table.
Okay. It will be there any issue? Mandatory, right?
No, but if others also try, you will face an issue.
Okay. Understood. And are we authorized to create any database in the lab?
No. Don't create it. Even though you have privileges, don't create it. Okay?
Okay.
Sure, thank you. Session?
Yeah, hi, Sai. I just got this issue of Cloudera.
Seriously?
It's asking for root path.
Share screen.
Yeah. Can you see me?
Then what you have to do? Cloudera got corrupted.
Is it showing?
You have to start the installation from the starting point, Shank. Extract, install, everything.
Okay, delete the Cloudera folder as well.
Uninstall Cloudera. See, uninstall VirtualBox is not required.
Okay.
Give me the access.
Okay. Okay.
Zoom got unresponsive. Give me the access.
Yeah.
Can you drag this out? Can you drag it out?
Yeah.
Re-extract it and pull it in. Solves the problem. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Suresh. Seema.
Sorry.
Suresh, you have to talk, Suresh. Please, Suresh.
No, it was blocked.
Tell me, Suresh.
Sorry, can I have any help about to prepare the preparation of the notes or suggestions, anything? How to...
Nothing else. Put document everything or screenshots in Microsoft Word. That's it.
That's all I'm doing. At macro level, I'm doing it. But
that's enough. That's it. More than enough.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Seema.
Sorry, Sai, I just missed to connect to Putty, and I do not have the video also to make the changes. And I don't know if in this call you have told me I lost with my internet connection. I thought you were telling about Putty installation. I've installed Putty, but only the configuration is pending. Maybe if you can help me.
Share your screen. By this time, we should have completed that problem. Share your screen. Share your screen. I'll solve the problem. Yeah. You have it ready?
Yes, I.
Share your screen, no?
Yeah.
Why are we connecting through Putty for lab users? Oh. Lab users have it browser itself, so that's okay. Okay.
If I want to do it from through Putty, I need to get it connected to Cloudera and then.
You are a lab user or Cloudera user?
Yes, lab user.
Lab user. Why are you worrying about Putty now?
I wanted to do.
Okay, you want to through Putty, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I already told that. I already informed this. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Go to this IT profile. Copy this. Come here. Paste this gateway thing. That blue color. Oops,
Okay.
I may have to leave for other meeting. Paste it. Open it. You accept it. Give the user ID here. Right click. Paste. Take the password here. Left click. Right click. It will not delay and enter. That's it. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
That's it, folks. I may have to leave for other meeting. Make it faster, please. Make it faster. You have to respond faster, folks. Durga Prasad, make it faster. Yeah. Seema, I muted you. What is the question?
I just wanted to ask. Mithun was telling that we have to also have the knowledge of Python.
We'll see everything in the phase 2, Seema. Don't worry about
it. Okay.
Go to Durga Prasad. Make it faster.
Sai, adding on to Putty, how do you open new terminals in Putty? Is there an option? Just like
Mobextrom is better, or else again you have to connect to Putty on the other terminal. Yeah. Open Putty again reconnect it. Vidya. Again Putty, again reconnect it.
No. Can you open multiple terminals in Putty?
That's what I'm saying, Vidya. It is not possible. You have to open Putty again and you have to connect it. Better go with Mobextrom. Mobextrom will be easy. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Durga Prasad, I posted the announcement on how to connect to the Mobextrom already. Durga Prasad, go ahead. Folks, I just have hardly 2 minutes. Go ahead, Durga Prasad.
Sir, I have shared my screen.
No, share it. Let's talk once you share it. Don't ask me. Share it. Let's not waste time. See, this time is wasting.
Not connect.
Divya, go ahead, Divya. What is it? See, first, you have issues, you have to share your screen. Only those are high priority. Divya, you have to come back to the quit and you have to execute this. I told you. Then you have to execute this scoop import terminal in the edge node, not in MySQL. Hope result. Go ahead, Shravanti. What is the question? Durga, make the question. Make this faster.
Sir, కనపడుతుందా సార్? సార్ తెలుగులో.
లేదు దుర్గా.
సార్ ఇది నాది ఓపెన్ అవ్వట్లేదు సార్.
దుర్గా నాకు ముందు స్క్రీన్ కనిపించట్లేదు దుర్గా.
ఒక్క నిమిషం సార్.
Shravanti, what is the question? I5. Yeah. Shravanti. Already I think నేను చెప్పాను మీకు ఏంటి సొల్యూషన్ అని. సి కవర్ అప్ చేయండి, డిలీట్ చేయండి అని చెప్పేశాను. దట్స్ ఓకే, ప్రాసెస్ లుకింగ్ ఫైన్. సి కవర్ అప్ చేయండి. ఐ ఆల్రెడీ సా యువర్ ఎర్రర్. ఓకేనా? థ్యాంక్ యూ. No repetitions, please. Durga?
Sir. Okay.
Session ready?
Okay, sir.
Sai sir, general question. Just everybody saying that market is going to hit with recession. Is there any
recession?
Yeah. Like jobs and all.
But recession వచ్చిన analytics తగ్గదండి.
No problem, sir.
Analytics is different. Analytics software కిందకే రాదు complete గా. Yeah.
Okay, Sai sir.
వస్తుందా సార్?
First of all, ఎందుకు డెస్క్టాప్ యాప్ ఇంకా ఇన్స్టాల్ చేయలేదు దుర్గా జూమ్?
అది ఇన్స్టాల్ అవ్వట్లేదు సార్.
సార్ చెప్పండి, వాట్ ఇస్ ఇష్యూ? గో ఫాస్ట్. హార్డ్లీ 1 minute ఉంది నాకు ఇప్పుడు టైం. ఒక కాల్ జంప్ అవ్వాలి. చెప్పండి, వాట్ ఇస్ ఇష్యూ?
సార్ ఇది ఫెయిల్ అని వస్తుంది సార్.
నాకు అసలు కనిపించట్లేదు దుర్గా. నేను స్క్రీన్ షేర్ ఎలా చేయాలో కూడా చెప్పించా. ఓ పని చేయండి
సార్,
స్క్రీన్ షేర్ చేసి ఆప్షన్ స్క్రీన్ అని ఇవ్వండి. స్క్రీన్.
ఎంటర్ స్క్రీన్ అని ఉంది సార్. ఎంటైర్ స్క్రీన్
ఇవ్వండి. Folks, I don't have time if you raise your hands also right now. Sorry, really sure. Sorry, I have to leave. I have been waiting.
Sir, just when we'll get the video recording today?
I'm not sure. If it get converted, I'll upload it. I don't have that in my control. Zoom have to do it. Conversion, right? Once it conversion, I'll upload. దుర్గా అసలు రాకుండా నేను ఏం చేయను ఇప్పుడు చెప్పండి
సార్. నేను ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసినాక చేస్తాను సార్. జూమ్
ఏం ఇష్యూ వస్తుంది దుర్గా మీకు?
అది ఫెయిల్ అని వస్తుంది సార్. ఇది ఫస్ట్ ఇది ఇచ్చారు కదా.
ఏమని వస్తుంది? ఫెయిల్ అని వస్తే ఏం ఇష్యూ వస్తుంది?
MySQL టెక్స్ట్ ఎర్రర్ ఎక్స్పెక్టెడ్.
మీరు ఒక్కసారి షేర్ స్క్రీన్ అని కొట్టి పైన ఫస్ట్ ఆప్షన్ షేర్ అని ఉంటుంది, అది కొంచెం స్క్రీన్ అని ఉంటుంది, కొంచెం త్వరగా కొట్టరా ప్లీజ్.
Sorry, meanwhile, just a quick question. So can I sign into Cloudera on one machine and then put it from another machine? Is that possible?
Provided you should be on the same network.
Yeah, they are on the same network.
So
that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Yeah, just for you waiting, Durga. Nothing else more. Wait first.
Sir, connect అవ్వట్లేదు సార్.
ఏం చేద్దాం? నాకు స్క్రీన్ షేర్ ఇచ్చేటప్పుడు కొంచెం స్క్రీన్ అని ఆప్షన్ ఇచ్చేస్తారు దుర్గా. స్క్రీన్ అని ఒక టాప్ లో ఒకటి స్క్రీన్ ఆప్షన్ ఉంటుంది దుర్గా. షేర్ స్క్రీన్ ఇచ్చాక స్క్రీన్ అని ఒక ఆప్షన్ ఉంటుంది.
స్క్రీన్ లేదు సార్.
సరే ఓకే, డే టైం రేపు కనెక్ట్ అవుతుంది, నాకు పింగ్ చేయండి.
సరే సార్. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.